me? Like, yo, we gotta look at that. Like now I'm saying he can improve.
Yeah.
You feel me? He can improve in them areas. But yo, rushing for over 1,000 yards, yo, and leading the league and touchdown passes, he'll never do that again.
Yeah, that's a great point, Chef. And he was throwing it at tight ends and running backs, all safety roles. That's what Alex Smith was doing.
Yeah, checking down.
Yeah, Chad Pennington.
Mm-hmm. Checking down. Now you can be great at it. Look, Tom Brady made a living off of it. You dig what I'm saying? He made a living off of it with Gronk and you can what's the little white tight end name? The slot receiver.
Hey Sheffrin.
That white boy, yeah, he was tough.
Yeah, like yo, Tom Brady made a living off of it, yo.
Yeah, he was tough.
Check this out. Let me tell y'all non-football analysis people something real quick.
Go ahead.
We live too, right? Let me tell y'all non-football understanding people here. Let me say this real fast.
Bias as hell.
I'm not biased. What I'm trying to tell you is, do you know who Hollywood is?
A rookie, unproven. What about him?
With recovering from a lift frank injury.
Okay.
That's a serious injury. Do you not realize that he would catch the ball and literally fall on the ground? I want y'all to hear what I'm saying right now.
All receivers do that, dude.
Come on, man. Don't talk. Don't do the double X on me. Let me finish.
We're having a discussion.
Hey, Sheffrin, how many times did you see Hollywood catch the ball and get to a defender and fall on the ground on purpose?
You said get to a defender and fall
and just get on the ground, yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
the whole season,
all the time.
You know why?
Because all receivers do that.
No, they don't, man. The receivers catch the ball and get runs after the catch.
You want to put $25 on that right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're that Sheffrin, right? Hey, is that a bet?
25 on what? What was the bet?
On what?
Most receivers I can pull up right now.
Nah, not the good ones, bro. They catch the ball and try to get runs after the catch.
Bro, I can show you a top receiver who slides after they catch the ball when a defender comes to him.
Man, let me finish saying what I'm saying, Sheffrin. He out there.
No one bet that.
I'm talking about Hollywood. Well, I will tell you, when you watch Hollywood in college and he wasn't injured, he was juking people up like Wishmacombe was and outrunning them. He wasn't even up to speed this year. I am telling you, they're going to find another receiver. They might get AJ Green. So the reason why he was hitting his tight ends a lot, because they would double the nigga, yo. They would take him out the game, bro. Take him out the game. He can't throw to them damn receivers all the time. You feel me? Then he got the possession receiver. I'm saying they might go get AJ Green or somebody, right? And I'm telling you, yo, when Hollywood making a one, Hollywood had great hands. That's what I noticed about Hollywood. He wasn't dropping passes, bro. I'm telling you, in his second year, you're gonna be a force to be reckoned with, and they're gonna get another top-ranked receiver. Now they can't double him. And I'm letting you know something right now, yo. I'm making a prediction right now. They're gonna be in the damn Super Bowl next year, yo. It wasn't their time, bro. It was not their time.
I hope you're right.
Man, I ain't got to listen.
I'm hurting right now.
Dude, wow, Lamar, I knew it. I knew they weren't gonna get.
Almost killed me.
No, you was crazy. You don't understand how hard it is in the NFL, the maturation. Dude, that dude gonna make another quantum leap, bro. He got it. He understand now. He get it now. He put too much pressure on himself, bro. He pressed too hard. Like, he ain't had to do that. All he had to do was drop back. It's not there, I'm running. Drop back, it's not, I'm running. That'd got him out that defense, bro. He's supposed to ran their ass to death in that game, yo. From the passing position, because they was bottlenecking that shit up. Mahomes is doing that. He dropping back. He taking some of Lamar game and running 5 yards, getting out. He playing Lamar Jackson football right now, bro. So what I'm telling you is, dude, when he go up against the 49ers, he gonna play Lamar Jackson football. Wow. Y'all tripping. Y'all don't know what y'all looking at. So it's something we gotta look for, Sheffrin. Is the boy gonna be in all the commercials next year? If he's not in all the commercials next year, yo, watch out, dude.
He gonna be in commercials if he starts speaking right.
Start speaking right, man. They say his head, man. What's wrong with this dude, man?
Yeah, he's not a great.
What the hell wrong with this nigga, man? They let you read from a prompt, yo. He's crazy. Yo.
Hey, bruh, no. You don't see how low he talks, man. You don't see how low he talks.
What?
All right. This guy's a groupie.
Where he from? New Orleans?
From Florida.
Florida.
Hold on, let me get this straight. He had one of the greatest seasons for a quarterback in NFL history, and I'm a groupie. When I was cheering and hoping they went on ahead and picked up Lamar Jackson, but I'm a groupie. Now you just got Patrick Mahomes. Look at your hat.
I can show you a Seattle hat. So what that mean?
Oh man, I'm a groupie. So
you like Russell Wilson?
Yeah. Yeah, somebody like my shirt. Good luck.
All right, yo, you talking crazy right there, yo.
Hey, you feel better?
Something wrong.
You dig? I told you. I can show you again.
Yeah, like you said, you go with the winners, man. So let's go.
Man, right. I don't mess with losers. I told you that. I don't mess with any losers.
Yeah, so you know what it is then. So let's get it in right now. So look, man, Black African Power was good, was happening, well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killer in the house. I'm coming to do what I got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Hey, real black atheism is on the rise. It's good, family. Y'all know what it is, man. I just want to say hello to the family, man. You know, it's just that time to kick that real black atheism, right? If you spooked out, you know what I'm saying, you're not allowed. If you're in the chat room spooked out, man, stand there, get the brakes beat off you. It's going to be what's going to be 2020. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do what it is, man. We need to fight for our right not to believe that nonsense at the end of the day. I think that's very, very important for us to not to be caught up in believing. If you're a real scholar and you're really studying, right? Then by now, after studying all the world religions around the world and studying anthropology, different cultures and everything within it, you should already realize, hey, Yanni, is there stuff in the oven? I'm smelling it. Man, did you burn it up? You should already know, right? If you're true to the game of study, if you're on your study grind, if you're not a rookie, you should already know that religion is a man-made idea. Religion is a human thing. And the key figure in religion is God. I'm gonna say it again. If religion is made up and the key figure in religion is God, then God is made up. So God is a man-made idea. It's so human, you don't see the animals making up a God. You don't see the animals breaking down in prayer. You don't see the animals do any of them things. They just handle their business in the ecology. Human beings are animals too. This is something we got to recognize.
Yes, sir.
Difference is, right, we have the ability to dream and imagine things. The development of the frontal lobe. Our brain is one of the most complex mechanisms in the cosmos. What's up? Let me see what you got on there. What's up, man? Would you rock that science, my little man right there? He rocks that science right there. You rock that science? No, you don't. Well, you religious, boy.
What?
Religious, boy.
I don't know.
Yeah. What about science? What you like about science?
Interesting, just to learn new things about it.
Interesting. Uh-huh. That's how you learn about the natural world, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all right. You feel me? Got you in here. Yeah, so you know, we just want to fight for our right to just be able to express ourselves, right? And we don't get that fair shake. So we got a community of people who claim to have broken away from religion. Watch this, y'all. They claim to have broken away from the man-made thing. I'm gonna send you something, Sheffrin, I want you to read, right? Take it easy. Watch this, Sheffrin.
Hey, this is Brother Garfield. Just to let you know, I'm in the building, and
Building.
I'm here because Sheffrin is here. I just gotta talk about somebody went to his barber shop and it said Sheffrin don't work there. So yo, you've been playing the whole time. You ain't a barber, yo. You ain't a barber. You've been playing us the whole time, yo. What's poppin'? Damn, yo, these Baltimore dudes, yo. I swear, man. I can't, yo. I don't know how you do. I see why you moved to Georgia, I see why now.
They came to my barber shop and they said I don't even work in my barber shop.
Yo, that shit is funny as hell, yo. You ain't see that shit in the chat?
Hell no.
Yeah, this dude was commenting. It's like, yo, I went to the shop. They said they don't know you. Do you got another name? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Where Truth Ministries at? Truth Ministries used to come through.
Oh no, man. Truth Ministries. I like the way he came off today though. I like because usually, you know, he be like, he know everything. So this white boy cussed me out in the comments saying that how many people in the population don't matter. And I'm like, oh man, I'm not even gonna respond to that.
He said what?
There you go.
It don't matter how many people was it don't matter the number of the population at the time. I'm like, all right, man.
You got it, Sheffrin?
Yeah, I got it.
Don't read the name.
All right.
Don't read the name.
All right. I have been studying world religions for over 25 years now. It took me some time to realize that all religions or so-called spiritual systems are man-made. In other words, a group of human beings made it up. It doesn't matter if it originated in the heart of Africa, China, Greece, or in Mexico. A group of dudes made it up, made it all up, and people added stuff to it as time progressed. In the early days, in order to get people to comply with social norms, you often made the argument that God or some spirit required of you this or that. If this or that was not adhered to, then there was a threat of punishment or imbalance in your life. I noticed as well that when many of these religious spiritual systems argue that spirit said to do this and spirit said to do that, spirit never comes to the public and address the community all at once so that everyone gets the message at the same time. This is how you know that all spiritual systems are made up by man, because the spirits need priests, shaman, healers, etc. to be their voice, but they have no voice themselves. Next time someone from a religious tradition tries to tell you they got the truth about reality and spiritual matters, tell them that you don't believe him or her, and tell them that you want to hear it from their God's spirit's ancestors' mouth directly in front of witnesses, and that you will have your camera phone recording. Until everyone gets the same message at the same time, it is fraudulent and you can go on with your day.
Son. So what you get out of that? You see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
See who name it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Real black atheists all day. We
But
got
look,
friends. We got friends in high places.
Yeah.
I just want to say that for the listening audience, man, when y'all replay the show, man, you can hear what that is right there. So that's very important, that human beings make up the creator and call it the creator. If you're honest with yourself, right, no matter what you say, humans gotta say, well, man is inspired by God because a human said it. A human said that this is sacred and divine writing. A human said this, a human said that. Never does God or creator come and say it themselves. Well, God said, man said that God said. So we need to get this clear so they don't think I'm just messing with you. It's a human endeavor to formulate a spiritual system. A human thing, man. The trees ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? The fruits and vegetables ain't doing it. Vegetation ain't doing it. The ants ain't doing it. Humans are only doing it. So if the humans are only doing it, what does that tell you? It's a human endeavor. And if y'all can just understand that, right? If y'all just understand that humans all around the world since time immemorial, right? Put these things together, then we wouldn't argue and fight so much because it
Yeah,
ain't hard.
true. Real talk. Real talk. And hey, Unc, I don't know if you remember my post from 6 years ago where I said, if a God has a name, it means a man created it. I don't know if you remember that post.
Good
Again,
point.
let me repeat that. If a God has a name, a man had to create it.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna read that tomorrow too. What Sheffrin just read, I'm gonna read it tomorrow too, because I'm pushing this whole thing: spirituality versus everyday reality. My everyday reality is getting up, get my children together, take them to school, and I'm back here pushing information to the people, making money, doing my business, running my own business. That's my everyday reality. Now you tell me how your spirituality that you follow will affect me and make me more money. Do I need to shake a bunch of what they call the old fashioned money, some shillings from back in the days, from the some shillings, shake it up together in a bottle, and that's gonna give me some more money. I'm gonna go to my shaman friend in Jamaica and take a bath in Milk River bath, because they say when you take a bath in Milk River, you don't feel no more pain. In Jamaica, the arthritis is gone. You get a blessing. So hey, tell me what I gotta do to make more money or make my life better. And I'm jumping ship right now. I'm leaving the noology bandwagon right now. And I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon immediately. I'm gone. And by the way, Sheffrin, you do look like a shaman with that shirt. You should take that damn shirt off of the lab, bro. That's a
You
violation
talking
right
about
there.
unbiased?
I mean, I'm biased. I'm sorry. I'm biased. You got a shaman shirt, man. Take
Oh
that
my
shit
God.
off.
That's 4 different
Yo,
cultures in one.
he looked like Alibaba. He looks like my man. Yo, rum bias is actually killing them with the vaccines right now too, man. But I'm not gonna stay on Unc. I just finished. Oh man, this book is just killing me, yo. I swear. Thursday I probably got to do a hangout with you or something so we could go over some stuff and
All right.
tell me how you feel and all that shit. All right, but this shit is too much, man. This shit is woo. All right, man. I'm out of here, bro.
All right,
Enjoy your
man.
show and do what you got to do. I got to get up and do my show. All
All right.
right. So peace and love.
All right, Buffett.
I see Dr. Yaya in the building. Dr. Yaya, what's up with you? Mhm. So, okay. So y'all heard the statement, right? And fundamentally, we're just trying to get everybody to kind of just catch on to that. That's real right there. And you heard what Brother Garfield just said. So uh, that's, you know what I mean? That's just important. To really, and once you get that out your mind, then you can start to make crystal clear decisions on whether uh, vaccines or religion is more dangerous. All right. So we know for sure, right? What has helped humanity the most? Vaccines or religion? You want to wait in on that? Uh,
Unbiased.
Brother Unbiased?
Yeah, definitely vaccines. There's so much historical proof that corroborates that. Religion, I'm pretty sure it gets people mind right. It gets them focused. You know, maybe they had a rough upbringing or they were down and they found Jesus and that helped them out a little bit. I'm pretty sure. But as far as saving their physical lives, I don't know how religion can do that. You know, especially when you're facing microbes, dangerous microbes that's life threatening, right? Like the bubonic plague. There was a lot of religious people at that time, many different nations, and none of their crosses, none of their beads, none of their prayer rugs could save them. None of their unks. When that plague got you, when that black death got you, that was it.
Hey, I want to say this. Me personally, I don't have a gripe with religion. My whole family religious, right? I only have a problem with religion or speak on it when I see it affecting certain aspects of progress. You feel me? Um, that's the only time I will speak on religion. You feel me? Or personal religion is when I see it being a hindrance somewhere in their life. You dig what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, to each his own. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like I used to bang on religion 24/7. You feel me? I used to call people stupid for believing in religion. You dig what I'm saying? And then it got to the point where I'm like, damn, yo, if I can see certain people that was religious and they was further ahead than me in life, you dig what I'm saying? I had to check myself. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, well, that ain't hindering them, you know what I mean, in progress. I only have a problem when I can see religion hindering certain people. You dig what I'm saying? Or in our case, if it hinders our community. You feel me? If I can see our community being held back by religion, then it's time to speak on it. You feel me? But if you see progress in the people, then they can have their religion. But our people stagnant. So we got a lot of issues, so we can address religion when it comes to our people.
Please let me add on to that. Chef, I agree. I don't give a damn if you're a Hebrew, whatever. I don't care. You dig at all. When I was a Hebrew, when I was in that type of, now I'm going to say this. The Nation of Islam does not teach a broke man doctrine. The Nation of Islam teaches if you poor, Allah ain't with you. So I can't include them. But every other like blackology religion I was in, they promote like being poor. You know, the last should be first and all that type of stuff. The poor righteous teachers, the 5%, they teach a broke man doctrine. The minute I got out of religion, bro, I'm no lie. The minute I got out of it, I started doing good in life. The minute I got out of it. So I agree. If your religion is holding you back, you know, then yeah, we should, you know what I mean, we should have a problem with that. But if you're able to function in life, and look, Shepard, I won many debates, and my personal friends used to always take it personal because, you know, they're Christians, but they're doing well in life. They got a career, whatever. And they will personally attack me after I win the debate. They'll say, all right, well, what you got though?
Exactly.
So that finally, right, so they said, you so smart, why you ain't got anything? And look, I'm gonna say this. When Polite made that video, I'm too smart to be broke, that woke me up. Because I feel like I'm smart while I'm broke. And yeah, I'm trying to tell you, that video woke me up.
Yeah, that's a problem for our people. I think one of the main things that really turned me off about religion was history. You know what I mean? Seeing how our people, you know what I mean, got our religion. You know what I mean? So it basically turned me off. I just couldn't understand why Black people was, you know, practicing a religion that their slave masters gave them. You know what I mean? I felt that was like some type of defeat. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's like you've been conquered mentally. You know what I mean? Like it's the same religion your slave master gave. Like, so when you was in Africa or wherever, you thought what you thought. You know what I mean? The white man dominates you. Now you believe in the same God that he believed. That like that always messed with me, man. And then my family was Muslim. You feel me? Then when I learned about Islam, you feel me? I felt the same way about that. So it goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? It goes hand in hand. I never really studied African traditions, you know what I mean? But by that time, I was completely off of all things supernatural. You know what I mean? That the jump from Islam and Christianity, it made me it made me step away from the supernatural altogether. You know what I mean?
You was a Muslim before?
Yeah, my family.
They had y'all like that.
Yeah,
Alaikum.
yeah, all that. Look, Sunni, my father was into more science, and I went to church with my grandmother. So I had all kind of religion, man.
Oh man, yeah, you gave
I had all kind of religion.
And you know me, I'm the book master. Now, this right here, this book right here helped me change directions. You know, it's really a mindset, you know, to start doing good in life. And so it starts with your thinking. You dig? So like I had to change how I perceive, life. And I started wanting more. But yeah, I got mad financial books. I got all mutual funds, all type of debt management, business, writing books, all type of stuff, man. And so Sheffrin, when I got out of religion, I started reading history like you just suggested. And then after I exhausted some of that, I got into the financial books. And now because of Unc, I got into science.
Yeah, don't hide. You used to bang on me, yo. You tell the truth, yo.
Oh, yeah, I got videos that I used to smoke you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to smoke you in my videos, man.
Yeah, we're gonna play one of them one day.
I'll beat you up, bro. Bad.
In
your own mind. Hey, Sheffrin, you got what I just sent you?
Yeah, I think China is developed enough to get a handle on it.
That's what this is. Shit, hold on, let me read this. You talk crazy.
They just worried about people traveling.
Man, because it's the biggest time of year for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't even get the shoes, yo. I gotta wait till they come off their holiday, yo.
Hey.
That shit's serious. So right here, it say China, CNN Health, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me put this in the chat. I read one part of it, you can read another part of it, yo. And I'm biased.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you another one. Go ahead and start proofreading to yourself. We'll put this in the chat room.
Where you put it?
I sent it in your Facebook post.
Oh. My phone at?
This shit scary as a mom.
No, you remember, it's crazy. It's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, if it's a such thing as that. But it's crazy because what did I say, yo? What did I say? I said it's not a matter of if another pastor will come through, it's when. Think about that. I'm gonna say it again. It's not a matter of if a pathogen or a virus is gonna come through, it's a matter of when. So here we go. We got one right here, right now. They say China is trying to stop the spread of a deadly new virus at the worst possible time of the year. Now this is crazy. Now I know we're dealing with China and stuff with shoes and stuff like that, right? They closed their whole thing down. Chinese New Year. They say governments around the world have always struggled to stop the spread of disease. From the deadly swine flu, which struck low in 2009, to the ongoing attempt to rein in Ebola in West Africa. Y'all know what happened with the Ebola, right? And you know how effective the vaccines was. So about maybe, I think it was like 10,000 people died, you know what I'm saying, in 2017. And I think about 10 people died. So 2014, I think about 15,000 people died, right? In 2017, right? 2017, 18, only about 10 people died. And the difference is the vaccine. So at this particular point, you got your religion and your belief and all the folk cures that they have, right? There you go. Or you can deal with the cutting edge science that African slaves gave to the colonies. So let me finish this. It says, no health authority has ever tackled the challenge currently faced by China. Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna say it again. No health authority has ever tackled the challenge currently faced by China. However, as the country grapples with the new coronavirus, what's that virus that unbiased?
Hold on, I'm on the phone with X right now. X said that disease, that virus comes from like some cats, some like wild animals and stuff.
You supposed to be looking at the thing, man. God dang. Tell him I said, what's up?
Yeah, give me a second.
It say just as hundreds of millions prepare to travel during the Lunar New Year period, the largest annual human migration on Earth. I'm gonna say this again, y'all. Look at the conditions, right, that the virus has caught China in. One is their New Year, right? Now watch this. It say during the lunar holiday, people from across the country will cram themselves, right, into homebound trains, buses, planes for family reunions. Let me read up a little bit right here. It say the new coronavirus, just as hundreds of millions prepared to travel during the Lunar New Year period. Watch this, y'all. The largest annual human migration on Earth. Now, let me talk about 1918. All right? Y'all know what 1918 is. Okay? 1918, 5% of the population died. Right? Spread that virus. Okay? There was something going on during 1918, the Great Plague, right? It was something going on in 1918. What was going on in 1918? Well, there you go. World War I, right? World War I. World War I during 1918, right? Dealing with the outbreak was a perfect storm. Why was it a perfect storm for that virus to pop up during World War I? Because a lot of people was traveling back and forth. Troops going here, troops going there. It's a damn world war. So those conditions of technology, having the ability for people to travel around the globe, right, helped spread the influenza outbreak of 1918. It started in a farm in Kansas when an infected human being with a human virus and an infected bird flu, right, infected a pig. The human infected the pig and the bird infected the pig. And viruses came together, they mutated in one H. That went around the world. It started out mild, and by the time it came back to the United States, it was real. But the key point I want to make here, right? One, your religion couldn't stop it. God didn't necessarily care, obviously. And three, right, these conditions are here now again. In China, this is the largest migration on Earth. I just want y'all to pay close attention to that. But let me finish. It say during the lunar holiday, people from across the country will cram themselves into homebound trains, buses, planes for family reunions. Others will take advantage of their time off, right? Off to holiday overseas. Oh man. Last year, close to 7 million Chinese tourists traveled abroad for the Lunar New Year, according to state media. That's 7 million people possibly carrying this new virus. See? Let me finish real quick. Hold on. It say the holidays, the most important in Chinese calendar, comes at the worst possible time for health authorities racing to contain the outbreak, which has put the rest of Asia on the loose. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, how you pronounce this virus? Coronavirus?
I might have said it wrong.
All right. So this is what you sent me. It says from CNN, right?
Yep.
A new Chinese coronavirus, I guess that's how you pronounce it, a cousin of the SARS virus, has infected hundreds since the outbreak began in Wuhan, China in December. Scientist Leo Poon, who first decoded the virus, thinks it likely started in an animal and spread to humans. What we know is it causes pneumonia and then it doesn't respond to antibiotic treatment.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, is it a virus or a bacteria? Because if it's a virus, it's not supposed to respond to antibiotics.
Why not?
Because antibiotics is for bacteria and antiviral for viruses. But anyway, it says which is not surprising. Watch, I'm gonna read it again. It says what we know is it causes pneumonia and then doesn't respond to antibiotic treatment, which is not surprising. You dig? But then in terms of mortality, SARS kills 10% of the individuals. Poon, a virologist at the School of Public Health at the University of Hong Kong, said it's not clear how deadly the Wuhan coronavirus will be. So it says the World Health Organization, the WHO, offer guidance to countries on how they can prepare for it, including how to monitor for the sick and how to treat patients. So there you go. So antibiotics prevents bacteria infections, but doesn't prevent viruses. Only antiviral drugs do.
Okay, so there we go. For all my Dr. Sebi fans, man, just go ahead and load up on Dr. Sebi products, man. Y'all be okay.
All right.
Yeah, y'all should be okay. I'm sure y'all gonna be okay. Load up. Load up. Go get it. Your food is your medicine.
Yeah. They got to show me how that food could activate the immune system, put it on a defense.
They gonna get a chance to show us. Yeah, we get that chance. Those anti-vaxxers that was on, I told Sarnetta he's irresponsible, bro. You had anti-vaxxers on your channel, and it possibly we might have an outbreak in America.
Hey, Dave B, it's a cousin to SARS.
From bats. It come from bats. Hey, Sheffrin.
Yo.
You see how smooth I read it though, right?
Yeah. You read it?
What'd I tell you?
You read it beforehand.
Right. Easy work. Easy work. So anyway, the point I want to make here, that might come from bats. It's just like, at this point, what's more dangerous? The vaccines or religion? So your religion, when I say religion, I'm talking about your believing mind, because that's basically where religions come from, right? Well, have you believed that certain charlatans in this community, right, have a particular cure, right, for everything? Your food is your medicine, right? I'm getting phone calls, yo, you banging on this person, you calling this person a charlatan. Man, I'm saying your health is the most important thing you got, man. Most important thing you got, man. Right? The anti-vax community started by Europeans, right? European movement is bananas. So the truth is, how many of them, if they develop a vaccine for it, I seen the chat room like they don't have a vaccine for it, but I bet you they're working on it. I bet you they already in the lab already.
Already, bro. You already know, man. We got the best technology and medicine and all types of stuff in this country. So you already know that they're working hard on that.
They're in China working on it. They're everywhere working on it right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the way they did Ebola. Remember how they did that Ebola thing?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and medicine ain't perfect, yo. Vaccine medicine is amongst the safest medicines on planet Earth.
Preventative.
Okay, vaccines. Okay, science, period. What it does is tell you this. If it's a theory, it's the best explanation. If it's a medicine, it's the best medicine. If it's technology, it's the best technology. So all they're saying is that they have the best to whatever it is. That's all science is really saying.
Got a lot of money to pour into shit. It ain't perfect. But I tell you what, I'm going to put up the page with it. Yo, here you go, unbiased.
Yeah, throw me that alley.
Yeah, you read up on it real quick. You get that shit crack-a-lacking.
They believe that nature supposed to heal you. Nature trying to kill you.
Yeah, nature trying to kill you.
But if you listen to some of these cults we're surrounded by cults too, by the way.
Oh yeah, man. It's wild.
I know that, yo. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read a couple tenets of cults. Yeah, look at that real quick, unbiased.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
That's proofread that I'll chop it up. I'll kill it. Let me see if I can pull it off. With the
where you send it to?
The coronaviruses. Coronavirus.
Hey, where you send it?
And your Facebook page.
Nah, you ain't send anything.
Well,
you sent it to me, yo.
Oh, you want to read it? You read it then.
The coronavirus viruses are species of viruses belonging to the subfamily Coronavirinae in the family of Coronavidae in the order of
that's the family.
Nadover. Hold on.
Yeah, I think that's the order. That's the order.
Yeah.
The family and the subfamily.
Coronaviruses are enveloped viruses with a positive sense single-stranded RNA genome and with a nucleocapsid of helical symmetry. The genomic size of coronaviruses range from approximately 26 to 32 kilobytes. Kilobases, the largest for an RNA virus. It sounds scary.
Yeah, I'm so glad you ain't send me that. All of them hard scientific terms, man.
Yeah,
Set them up.
That's a lot.
Set them up.
That's a lot. Hey, look, let's break down these words. Let's learn how to pronounce them.
Yeah,
let's take time and we're gonna learn how to pronounce this shit.
You can put it in the whatchamacallit. Which one you just, that's why I gave it to you. I think I could have got through it though. Let's see, what virus envelope-viruses. So we do know it's a group of viruses, first of all, got the genomes. By the way, a fun fact, 8% of human DNA is viruses.
Can I explain the difference between a virus and bacteria for everybody?
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so basically, out of only a small fraction of bacteria is actually, dangerous. And on the flip side, majority of viruses are dangerous. Now, a bacteria replicates without any host, all right? Viruses need a host to replicate. So that's the main difference. And viruses are smaller than bacteria. So a virus needs a host, bacteria does not. Bacteria can survive in nuclear waste, the air, cold, everything. Viruses need a host. It needs a living host. Bacteria does not. That's the main difference.
What? What the hell you telling me, man? Explain that right, man. Don't nobody understand what you're saying.
A living host means an animal.
Bacteria don't need a living host. No, bacteria don't need a living host. A virus do.
That's what I said.
I was just checking you.
Yeah, you ain't do that. I'm booked up.
You don't make me play that video, dog.
Nah, play this video. I'm booked up tonight.
Booked up tonight.
Yeah, so play this video.
So watch this. Religion, I have us arguing for the last 2 weeks. Y'all realize that though, right?
Right.
We argued literally for 2 weeks over Egyptian mania. Right, now watch this. Now, Egyptian mania, we just talking. We ain't talking about the Nile Valley or the real Egyptians that's in Africa. We ain't even talking about that. We ain't remotely talking about that. We talking about African Americans playing dress up, fundamentally speaking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sheffrin.
Yo.
We talking about people with the short order cook hats on.
Leave them alone.
Not no Egyptian hats. You know what I'm saying? Not no Egyptian, but short order cook hat. Hey, Bob, can I get burgers and fries? Give me some pie with that. All right, Bill. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch, look, and when I'm just cracking jokes and having fun, we gotta have fun and watch they get mad.
Yeah.
Like, we can't have fun now. See how I go? You can crack jokes about the real black atheists and the brothers don't believe in God. Oh, y'all ain't spiritual, brother. I'm a spiritual man. He's the atheist. I heard all that. I was really having fun. I like to see religious people get up in a twang, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. But for the last 2 weeks, yo, I was just having fun, yo. You know what I mean? I like to bring out the information, man. It's funny to me.
Hey, let me say this, because most people don't even think about this. Okay, so when you're dealing with government regulation, bodies, right?
For a minute. Hey, Hutch, you never come in. Hutch, who beefing Hutch? Ain't nobody beefing Hutch. You wrong about that, Hutch. Men get a lot of emotion in this and all that. See, I don't like when they say women are emotional. No, men get emotional too, man. We just talk.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we the main one killing each other over a simple argument.
Right. But
Yeah, we are the most emotional. But the government has regulatory bodies to govern a good manufacturing process practice. You dig? So when it comes to pills and cosmetics, fragrances, at the FDA is involved heavily to regulate all that, to make sure everything is in good manner, that you're practicing all the safety protocols and sanitizing your stations. And then when it comes to food, that's the USDA. Okay, so they help govern and make sure everything you eat is safe. You ain't gonna die from E. coli, salmonella. They try to minimize that as possible. Who the hell is regulating Dr. Inky and Dr. Sabi? No. Who's regulating all these alternative things that you're going to? These fruits, these shakes. Who's regulating their good manufacturing practices? And you guys got to think about that. Right. Who's watching him? Make sure he's washing his hands, making sure all his utensils are clean, his station is clean. When he sneezes, he got to have on gloves and change his gloves. Like, who's regulating that? That's a lot of money to wear latex gloves and throw them away, put it back on. You do that often throughout, your batch. So y'all trusting people who has no regulatory practices at all. Nobody's watching them, and that's what you're going to.
Yeah, it's funny, yo. What's the guy name, man? What's the white boy name, yo, that was supposed to be at the joint that got the $1 million health food business? Health supplement business, yo.
Who?
The white guy. I remember he was on the flyer.
I need to talk about Pilevsky, Dr. Pilevsky.
No, not him, the other one.
No, Gary Noel?
Gary Noel. Let's look up Gary Noel for a minute. Let me show you the back your point up.
Yeah, that story funny as hell, bro.
Oh my God. Here we go, y'all. This is what I had to deal with. Watch this. Let me show y'all who the community actually backs instead of. So
the virus is pronounced coronavirus.
I think they're looking out like the beer. Corona, Mexico.
Yeah, yep. Coronavirus.
So right here. Gary Noel. He's anti-vax, and he's also he rejects science-based medicine, right? And he's an AIDS denialist. These are people we're following our community, yo. But let me read this for you. Okay, here you go. Let me put this in here. Encyclopedia joint. All right. Put this in here for y'all to show you that this shit ain't no joke and to support what Mbai said, man. Make sure y'all hit like. Make sure you hit that Cash App too.
You got to post it in there.
I did. I'll put it in there again. Hit that Cash App, man. Support. Ain't no more than a damn dollar, man. Support that. We got to do it the ghetto way. There you go. Cash App. All right, here I go.
Oh, yeah, I seen it before. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So look, watch this. Here you go. Gary Noel. These are the people our community is following. This speaks to his point of he just talked about regulations and stuff like that. And so in 2020, Noel reported that he became ill and had to see his doctor, and that 6 other consumers were hospitalized for vitamin D poisoning after ingesting a nutritional supplement manufactured by, watch this, y'all, his own contractor. Right?
So right? You got to explain what's going on, though.
I am. In a lawsuit against the company, he alleged, so he's suing the company, his contractor. In a lawsuit against the company, he alleged that the supplement erroneously contained more than 1,000 times the doses of vitamin D reported on the label. Noel received numerous telephone calls from customers while himself in severe pain. Okay, the Los Angeles Times wrote that Noel's experience should give pause. Listen, y'all, to anyone lured by extravagant claims of many supplement makers. And said that it was common for dietary supplements to contain doses wildly different than those indicated on their label as a result of weak regulations, y'all.
I told you. Now, explain what happened.
What happened was he was taking some of his own products.
Wait, who is he so they could know what's going on?
Gary Noel.
Gary Noel, the nutritionist, right?
Anti-vax movement, huh?
Gary Noel, the nutritionist. What is he?
Yeah, he calls himself a nutritionist. And watch this. Gary Noel, born January 6, 1945, same time my father was born, is an American talk show host and an author who advocates the pseudoscientific alternative medicine and produces a line of questionable dietary supplements. He is also faculty at Fairhoff Dickinson University, right? Noel is hostile to evidence-based medicine and has accused the medical community of being in a capel with the pharmaceutical industry. There you go. One of them guys. It says to suppress novel treatments, right, for economic gains. That's that theme right there. Pharmaceutical company, you in bed with the pharmaceutical company, you in bed with them for economic gain. Watch this. He has promoted a range of pseudoscientific, right, and ineffective alternative treatments, including ones for cancer. This sounds very familiar, right? Sounds like some of the people in our community, y'all. So there you go. Gary Noel getting sick off his own product.
So look. It said he's an AIDS denialist, just like my man Curtis Calls. Now this guy sells products. So now this guy sells products. So when you claim to be a self-practitioner, right? A self-proclaimed one, people want to know, can you cure the hardest diseases? So they're going to name HIV and AIDS. So to dodge that question, they just say it doesn't exist.
Yeah, hey, Chef, remember the dude remember the elder out debated in Baltimore? He was an AIDS denialist, yo.
Yeah, he was, Keedy.
Hey, yo.
Dr. Keedy.
Hey.
He was an AIDS denialist.
You didn't know that?
No, he had about 20 books up there. I was scared to touch any of them.
All from Curtis Calls.
No, he writes a lot of books, man. He got some.
Oh, he write books too? Oh, man. Man.
Come on, yo. Sheffrin was in there, yo. Came all late and shit.
Yo, but look. So you said this doctor that you just read got sick off of his own
supply. Yeah. His own supply.
Yeah. So let's put this in perspective. I don't know, whether y'all ever did anything illegal as a child before, but you would, if you needed a couple dollars, you would burn things, right? If you ain't want to rob nobody, you would take something, mix it up, you feel me? Make it look like something, and go sell it.
Candle wax to get niggas. Candle wax.
But you knew not to take it yourself. You feel me? If you out here burning people, you know not to take it yourself. How you get sick off of something? Man, these people is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, these people are crazy.
Yeah, because the problem was, it speaks to what Abbas was saying, right? That it's unregulated. The regulations aren't heavy at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. So then you talking about somebody in their damn house, right? Gary Noel doing better than them, yo. You feel me? But we got dudes in their own house in the kitchen. They probably don't even put on their doctor coat. They got tennis shoes around their damn neck, eyeglasses on. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Martin the Martian. Let me show y'all. Man.
Oh, did y'all see him the other day?
Nope. You're funny.
When he shaved all his hair off.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's losing his mind. Did he?
Yo was the ugliest dude on YouTube. Like,
Did he?
yo, like gold teeth turning colors. Man, this dude crazy, yo.
No, he didn't. Yo, he did what, yo?
Yo, it's like gold teeth, not gold no more. They like beryllium or something. Like, yo, and yo shaved all his hair off.
No, come on.
You feel me? He was on there talking about you again, though, But he shaved all his hair off and he put on these, man, this guy crazy. He was playing with a condom, man. That shit was just weird, yo. Shit was weird, yo.
Hey, man, let me help y'all out. Let me show y'all who we talking about right now.
Yo, that is funny, bro.
Let me show y'all who I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Minister speaking. Can y'all see my screen share?
Oh, my God. Y'all got to stop, man.
Can y'all see my screen share?
Nah, it ain't come through yet. Yeah, we see it.
There you go. Minister Inky. He's a Looney Tune. He's absolutely a Looney Tune. I won't pay him any mind. I'll just crack up.
Yeah, you gotta stop, bro.
I'll just crack up. There you go, right there. He's made it officially to Looney Tunes, bro. There you go.
Oh my God.
He's produced by Warner Brothers. Right? He's in his house, right? Mixing up potions. You know what I'm saying? Right? And banging on vaccines. Get out of here with that.
Oh my God.
This is what we're dealing with, y'all.
If you buy anything from that dude after seeing him live,
I'm biased, dude, yo. Look,
I'm biased. You crazy,
yo.
yo.
Remember, Unbiased came in with that.
Unbiased, what did he say to you to make you say, yo, I want some of that?
He said he's a doctor.
So?
I'm wrong with Unbiased, yo.
Yo, what could he possibly
Ladies and gentlemen,
say to you to make you say, I want to buy something healthy from this nigga? Like the last thing he could do was sell me something healthy. He don't even look healthy. Oh my God. That nigga could sell me a scooter before he sold me some medicine or some food. This is crazy, yo. It's nothing you can sell me that I will put in my mouth at all. That's just crazy.
I don't get it, yo. I don't get it, yo. Hey, man. Listen, man.
Unbiased, you ate that shit he sold you?
Yeah, yo, he was on the thing. We was like, what is you doing, Unbiased?
I can't breathe. Oh, no.
I don't know what's on Unbiased, yo. I don't know. He got some monatomic gold. What was it, yo?
To the CDC, man.
Yo, I gotta mute myself, yo. I gotta get it together, yo.
Yeah, I sent it to the CDC, bro.
Hold on, Shepard. Look, he sold Unbiased some monatomic gold. What he did was he took a bottle like this, right? And shaved his teeth into the bottle. Look. And sold it to Unbiased, yo. Yo, you crazy, yo. I was like, Unbiased, is it a thing?
Yeah.
He ain't even had no label on it, yo. He had a handwritten label on it, yo. I say, what?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Buying stuff from Inky, yo.
Hey, yo.
Handwritten labels, yo.
Nah, yo, you gotta go get your money back, Unbiased. That's
Money,
crazy.
Oh, man. Yeah, he said if I taste that, he said if I take that, I can live forever. So I was like, all right.
Hey man, look, these cats is crazy. I'm just
Yo brought something from that nigga, yo. The nigga with the Jordans around his neck.
With the Jordans around his neck.
Crazy, yo.
That wasn't even Jordans, was it?
They some type of LeBrons or something.
Oh, man.
Hold up, man. Hold on.
That
Oh my
shit.
God, man. Yeah, killing me.
Yeah.
Do it.
You somebody need to take your credit card from you, unbiased.
Yo.
You don't know what to do with it, yo.
All right, here y'all go.
Man,
Y'all
I was buying. Y'all said buy black. I was buying black. Now all of a sudden buying black ain't cool.
Buying Martin the Martian black for sure.
I would have rather you brought some crack before you brought that shit.
Damn,
Y'all see
man.
the screen? Can y'all see the screen, ladies and gentlemen?
Snake oil salesman.
He's a snake oil salesman.
Oh,
Yep, and he's looking for you. There you
damn.
go. Snake oil salesman. That's essentially what it is, man. Like, y'all got to be kidding, yo. That's essentially what it is, man.
Damn.
He ride around. The difference is he ride around. He ain't got the wagon, though. That's the difference, though. He riding around from city to city, yo.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yo. Let's put it in context. I bought that way before I started reading this science stuff. All right.
Right.
Well, now he wants to put it in context. Yo, you don't need a degree in science to realize you don't just put anything in your damn body, yo.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
And the presentation of certain people should be your first line of defense, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro. Before him, all I heard was, Layla Africa and Dr. Sabi. So like that was my other alternatives to, you know what I mean? So it's like pick your poison.
I seen Dr. Sabi laid up smoking weed.
Oh my God.
Right then and there, I said, nope.
Yeah, yo, you're on the live camera puffing, yo. Come on, yo.
Nigga, 80 years old with some young girls around him.
I said
weed.
he need that bread, yo.
Hey, yo, read Hutch's comment right now in the chat. Yo, that's funny as hell.
I admit, I bought some hemp oil extract from Amazon.
Some who?
Some hemp oil from Amazon.
That's better though. Amazon is better, yo. The heat oil.
Man, hell no. That goes to him, then the driver. Man, hell no.
That's cool, yo. The heat oil is all right, yo. That's all right, yo.
True story and said the NOI used to sell tonics.
Oh my God.
What the hell is tonic?
Hey, where you at, True?
All right. Hey, Omar Reed said he bought something from Polite, some sea moss 4 years ago. See, I ain't the only one.
Y'all crazy. Whenever I look at that sea moss they be selling, I be like, ew, I ain't buying that, yo. You made that shit in your bathroom, yo.
What the hell is sea moss? I don't
Get this straight, yo. They don't trust the CDC.
These niggas won't eat McDonald's, but they eat some shit Inky give them. Like,
Go to McDonald's. Let's get it straight. Hold on. Let's figure out what's going on. I think we got to figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. They eat McDonald's. No, they won't eat McDonald's. They vegans. So at this point, they very, very health conscious. I know what that is. Look, they're very health conscious, won't eat McDonald's, right? But bang on science, let me get this straight. Bang on vaccines, let me get it straight. And to buy stuff from Martin the Martian.
that shit crazy.
Crazy. I mean, do y'all realize how crazy? Bang on something that's been proven for the last 375 years when it was first introduced to the colony by Onesimus.
Bro, he told me you can't trust the government, so you dig?
Then you can't trust the government, but yeah, you can trust Inky with Nikes around his neck, gold teeth falling out, yo. Banging on me because I'm promoting vaccines. It's hey man, hey yo. And then here's another phenomenon in the conscious community. I go to a debate, 500 white people, rowdy, crazy white people, out of their mind white people, right? Bugging, right? All jokes aside, yo. Bugging. Tazariot, right? With the spikes around his arm, the Power Ranger outfits, right? Telling me, you don't know how to talk to people. Tazariot, he stands on it every Saturday, banging on a white man.
Uh-huh.
and he tell me that I don't know how to talk to people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Remember for the debate? I bet you won't talk to the white people like that, huh? Remember they said that?
Yeah.
Then if I talk to him like that, you don't know how to talk to people. I'm just trying to figure it out. Is it me, y'all? Like, what is wrong with the world? Here's another phenomenon in the conscious community, y'all. Hold on. Here's another phenomenon. Pseudo killer on deck. Mr. Corey.
Corey, what up?
Peace. Pseudo killers on deck, man. I hear it. Continue on, brother.
This explained to me how the conscious community calls themselves, watch this, y'all, here you go, banging on the Christians, let me get this straight, banging on the Muslims, let me get this straight, banging on the Hebrew Israelites, the dress up Hebrew Israelites, they really playing dress up, right? The so-called Egyptian community bang on all them, but yet do the same thing.
Right.
I'm just trying to figure it out. And then start crying when a real black atheist start banging. We should be able to practice what we want to practice, but shouldn't the Christian be able to practice what they want to practice?
Yeah.
Shouldn't the Muslim be able to be a...
Yeah.
You got black Muslims, you got black Christians. Like, shouldn't they be able to do that? Stand over the pictures, ladies and gentlemen. That's my man right there, yo. That's my man.
Nigga actually brought something from that dude. That was crazy.
Guy, yo. He got the 1920 ceiling fan behind his head. No, it's an old one too.
It's wood, yeah, it's that wood paneling.
That wood paneling, yo. I'm just, seriously, y'all, I'm just trying to, y'all gotta help me out. We actually got people in the community banging on Christians, Muslims, and Jews, right? And they themselves do the same types of things. And they think it's right because it's black. Oh, it's black, it's African. We could do. No, listen, if you don't want me to bang on you, right, then stop banging on them. I don't get it. The only people really qualified to bang on somebody, since we just read that statement, Sheffrin read that statement early in the game about how religion is man-made, how spirituality is man-made, you know what I'm saying? Then at the end of the day, it's all man-made. So y'all, the only ones that can really bang, hey man, is that real black atheist crew, however you want to call it crew. We the only ones who can really bang. Everybody else, leave them alone, conscious community. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What's up, Corey? What's up, man? Talk to me,
What's
brother.
up? What's going on, man? You know, that's how different Christian denominations do, man. You know, you got your 7-day Adventists, you got your Jehovah's Witnesses, you got your Egyptian Christians, you got your Muslim Christians, you got all kinds of different Christian sects, and they all beef with each other. You know, this Christian ain't doing it, this Christian ain't. So they don't allow other Christians to practice their religion freely and without interruption, but they want to be able to practice their Egyptian Christianity freely and without interruption. I don't understand that, you know.
Damn.
Everybody can get critiqued, you know.
Right. Everybody.
So if you ain't, you know, you can't be publicizing things if you're not willing to be critiqued. You know what I mean?
I'm here to support black people. Yo, let black people believe what they want to believe. Then if you believe like they believe it, it's almost like they fucking hypocrites or something, yo. I'm just trying to figure it out.
They give somebody like Pastor Bennett help.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's crazy. It's
and
crazy.
You know what? Pastor Bennett,
hold on, and at least Pastor Bennett is honest about what he believes in. And it makes it's coherent. It makes sense. You feel me? Like, I don't know, but this community give people like Pastor Bennett and them hell. You know what I mean? But they let that community run around what Unc call it, short order cook hats on it.
Man, I heard that earlier. I was rolling earlier. I did heard that earlier.
Y'all think I'm playing, y'all think I'm joking. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. Tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, man, tell me I'm wrong, family. If I'm wrong, say I don't get wrong. You're just wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, though. I don't think I'm wrong. I just don't, somewhere along the line, I don't think I'm wrong. I just don't. I really don't. I mean, you know, I'm looking at these hats and they definitely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Short order cook hat.
That's a short order cook hat.
Hey.
Tell me it's not. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, Unc. You're just wrong. You're wrong. Just tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong. If that's not what they be wearing, then okay. You know what I'm saying? You're short.
Yeah, click that one over there, huh? The white one right there.
This one.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Short order cook hats. Ladies and gentlemen, Egyptian mania.
They got the good burger hats on.
Yo, I'm just saying, yo, like, come on, man.
I had too.
If we can't have no fun with this, yo, then we can't have no fun.
Yeah, that's like coming to America McDonald hat right there.
Hold on, yo. You mean the McDowell's, yo?
Yeah.
Oh, not McDowell's. Oh, yo, they got the McDowell's hat on, yo.
Hey, yo, click that Pillsbury Dough hat. Oh, damn.
Hold on. They not only got the McDowell's hat on.
A true
Covenant. Hold on. Hey, look. You know, like my man, yo, but he got the New Covenant hat. When he gets serious, that's a short order cook hat too, yo.
Leave Polite alone.
Polite got the
Leave
same.
Polite alone. That's my elder.
Yo,
that's my elder.
Hey, look, like my man, yo. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I go somewhere with him. He great do his thing, yo. He'll throw his shit on, yo. He put it on quick, though.
Oh, no. That's my master teacher right there.
Yeah, oh, man, that's fun, yo. That's what we're gonna do right here, yo. We're gonna start having fun.
Hey, yo, I love Daniel Allah, but I don't know who had that hat on more, Polite or Daniel Allah, yo.
Daniel.
I don't even know who that is.
Look,
Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, the one with the gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bouncer or something.
He do be having them gloves on too. Dude.
I'm old school, baby.
Ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right.
Oh my God.
That dude's scary. You know, that's why I'm ordering. Hey, Sinetta, that's why I'm ordering
Murder.
debate.
That's the murder clip.
Oh, Sinetta in the chat room. Sinetta, I ain't banging. Tell Sinetta I ain't banging.
I like that.
Sinetta, I'm ordering the debate. I'm not coming up there for one of them to put their hands on me. It's not happening.
Hey, I've been seeing
Sinetta there, man. Tell Sinetta we ain't banging. We having fun, yo. We ain't doing that no more. We off that, yo. Yeah, so we off that, yo. We ain't banging, bro.
Sinetta TV, Sinetta Studio.
Sinetta in the building, yo.
Black Power, family.
Hey, Sinetta, you ain't take that video down neither, yo. You tripping, yo. That's why I'm saying you ain't do what you said you would do, yo. You left me out there, yo. That's what you did. You lied, yo. You lied.
That's funny.
Yeah, but we ain't banging, yo. We, from now on, yo, we just gonna have fun and crack some jokes, yo.
Hey, yo, we gonna need Curtis Cross to show one source. My man be preaching, telling you all type of groundbreaking news with no sources.
Man,
HIV is fake. Cancer is
I like
fake.
Curtis, yo. Yo, I put that cash app in there, man. But yeah, we ain't banging, yo.
yeah, man. He went unchallenged. You know, that's one thing I hate when somebody when you have a person on the show like Brother Curtis.
Oh my
You need
God.
to balance it out. You got to have somebody else on the show. You can't have 3 other people that just agree with Curtis. You know what I mean? It just don't work out like that because he goes unchallenged. He just run off at the mouth unchallenged without showing no sources with feel good research and lookership.
Hold on,
And
I got something for you. Where did I find it?
What the hell?
Man. It ain't that type of party, brother.
Yeah. I think Unbiased was supposed to be on that show.
Yeah, Sarnetta was gonna invite me, but then he closed the show down. Yeah, I was damn sure. Look at this book right here. This is Curtis Call's book, right? His sources is Dr. Phil Valentine, Inky, Polite, Dr. Sabi, Layla Africa.
Even there, yo. I dig you, yo.
So he got Inky in the book.
He got Inky here. Yo, my man got Gary Noel here. Yo. Yeah,
Hold on, stop. Stop. What you said about Gary? No.
That's the one that got sick off his own shit.
Hey, show Andrew Molden, bro. That's Philatine's elder.
Go put him up.
Yo, Smith and Seamoss.
Hold on.
They say he was
that
sniffing
red
Seamoss.
that red algae.
Yo, my man got all type of pseudo sources in here, man.
Nigga smoking blue lavender. Purple lavender.
Got
Purple
young
lavender.
Pharaoh. Yeah, he sourcing young Pharaoh up in here.
You can't mix that. Can't mix that ale with the
This
red
Curtis
algae.
book.
You got to do it in moderation. You can't.
Yeah, he gonna show a skinny picture. Look at this picture.
That's crazy. That's the one. Yeah, I wish you would have been on that show though.
Yo, man, I was gonna ask about man. Yeah, he didn't mention the airport at all. The airport, he mentioned school and his coronavirus. He would have said it's all fake. That's why he'd have been boring to talk to. He just gonna deny like all the viruses and daily bacteria. You know, that's what he does. And in the book,
when you come with sources, though, he had to at least challenge it or at least prove the source wrong. You know what I mean? He wouldn't, at that point, he wouldn't just be able to run off the mouth unchallenged. You know, I wish you would have been able to get on there on that show just to balance it out. I don't like, you know, even when Unc is on Sarnetta, I mean, it's all right to have a theist or something on there, you know, just to balance it out. You don't want echo chamber, you know what I mean? You want people to be challenged. That's how information is disseminated better.
Right. You definitely need somebody to push back at it. You know what I mean? So I mean, but that's what it is, though. You know, that's what it is. It ain't. You know, Unbiased do a real good job though, with the vaccine since the debate. You know, he the only one who really been still debating that shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
he look for people. Unbiased look for people in the chat. You feel me? And he said, get online with me right now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Ass whipping, bro. Ass whipping. I mean, they could go any route they want to go. They could go CDC whistleblower. They can go how they want to do it. Mercury, aluminum, how they want formaldehyde, dead baby fetuses, polite, anything. Red, algae, marine, divine, anywhere you want to go. I'm going to beat that ass.
Yeah, you definitely just sharpened your game up on it.
Yeah. Every day, bro. I'm reading this stuff every day.
If you would have been like that during the debate.
Last week he was banging on me about vaccine. I'm on Devon's side. Yeah, Devon beat that. That's right. I was like, what?
Yeah, but hey Jeffrey, I told I said I needed like a couple more weeks on that though.
Yeah, you got it now, though. You feel me?
Yeah, I got it. Yep.
Throw another vaccine debate.
Hey, you know, I can't get anybody. I be trying to do it inside another chat. You know, I need something there to get Curtis Cause back up there so I could get some of his followers back in, you know. But yeah, hey Sheffer, I'm all over
Yeah, y'all should do.
trouble trying to lure somebody.
Be a good one.
Huh?
You and Curtis would be a good one on Sinetta. He might need to put that one together.
No, I don't think so because my man don't provide sources. I want somebody who's gonna bring sources so they can die at it. You dig? Like I want to expose sources.
You just make that a requirement. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, unbiased.
Right.
Unbiased. Sinetta said if you want to do a show, let him know.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yes. Yeah, definitely, Sinetta. Yeah, I want to come on there, bro.
You gonna get on there, run bias, run back. Well, it's a high crowd up there, son. Be ready.
Nah, don't they put that energy out there?
What you mean? What, the run energy or the what?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, you know, like you gotta have some faith, bro. You got some trust in me.
Give me, I gotta have some faith.
Sai said he gonna set that up for you, unbiased.
Yeah, just like he tried to get you at the debate, he was like, hey, yo. Bob was like, nah, hell no, them niggas is crazy right there.
But I already told you though, like I need a couple more weeks. You know, you told me about it. I was already far moved. Like, hey, Chef, I had already had stuff on vaccinations, but it was stuff I haven't really got across yet because I was doing my little Big Bang Theory debate stuff, you know. So told me I had to crack open my notes, and it took longer than I thought.
Nah, nigga, we ain't listening to none of that you saying right now, nigga. We're not listening.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, I'm the sharpest in the community.
Oh, there you go with double X content.
No. Okay, I can ask y'all questions right now. Y'all can't. If I bring up Brian Hooker, all y'all can be quiet.
Did I tell you he's going double X?
No. This is fact. If I bring up Brian Hooker, nobody's gonna be able to explain that. I guarantee you. The CDC, the guy who recorded the whistleblower. I guarantee everybody be quiet when I talk about core studies, case control studies. Watch how quiet y'all be.
So that means you know more than everybody.
No, what I'm saying is
that's what you said though.
Bro, I'm saying that I can counter the popular arguments, the popular anti-vaccine arguments. I'm better equipped to counter than anybody.
You know what, yo?
That's what I'm saying.
That shit, I gotta just shut up and leave you alone on that. Yo. All right, yo. Remember, I'm the nigga that you was trying to crack jokes on about the vaccines.
Hey, Sinetta, yo, that was, you know, I wasn't prepared to talk at all. I just had my laptop.
Ah, man, we don't want to hear that, yo. We don't see.
Okay, yeah, but the difference is now, the difference is, hey, yo, how you gonna have me come there as a researcher and hand me the microphone? Like that? How does that work?
Because it was your turn. It was your turn.
You was the best, like you said, yo. You faked me out.
Nah.
I'm the best. You did the same shit. I'm the best qualified. Take the damn mic. Oh, no, I don't want that. No, really, nigga, you say you're the best.
All right. Hey, stop falsifying, dude. All right. I'm the guy everybody holler at. So just keep that in mind.
You the guy everybody holler at. What is that?
Bro, really, bro? Come on, man.
I don't understand them bias.
Really, you don't understand?
What you mean?
All right, somebody right now break down immune defense.
You're a legend in your own mind already after 2 weeks, yo.
Hey, yo, so somebody on this panel break down how the immune system works. Go ahead.
Man, we did
What's the difference between the B cell and T cell? A phagocyte, a dendritic cell. Break that shit down for me.
Yes, you do it, brother.
Exactly.
Yo, we teaching, bro. Go ahead. Hey, I put the link in there. No religious people hit that damn link. I'm telling you, no religious people hit the link.
The phagocytes.
Wait.
Hey, unbiased. The phagocytes attack microbes.
Right. Now, let me ask you a question. What attack antigens?
T cells.
No. They come later. Why do T cells attack antigens anyway? Explain that.
They attack it when something try to hide on it.
Yeah. Where they hide at?
Come get it.
Where do they hide at?
The cells.
Hide inside the cells.
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Man,
What do B cells? How do B cells attack antigens? Explain that. You reading my notes?
Oh, you read notes? I ain't
reading my notes.
You ain't sharing the notes with me, yo.
He reading my notes.
Oh, hell no. So y'all left me out there off the top of the dome. I'm still nice with mine, though.
Oh yeah, you was doing good.
I'm biased. You gotta stop that, yo. You keep underestimating me. X did the same thing yesterday.
Underestimate you. Stop it, bro.
Y'all gotta stop.
All right, let me ask you a question. What's the percentage?
I'm trying to ask this teach right now. Teachers, bro. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Win, yo.
All right. So anyway, when it comes, a lot of people ask about the flu, you know, and can you catch the flu virus from a flu vaccine? No, because a flu vaccine is dealing with inactivated viruses. So that means that they're dead. That they're dead antigens. Now, first of all, when phagocytes attack pathogens, they break them down to antigens. And antigens are a weakened version or dead version of the actual microbe. And then that's when the B cells come into play. Of course, the helper T cells and everything else, but to the finer point, the B cells come into play and they take care of them. And the antigens that escape and hide, that's when your cytotoxic T cells come into play. And they find the one that's hiding and they tell them to kill themselves. Some old Dracula shit, right? But that's pretty much that. But as far as the flu, you cannot get the flu from the vaccine because the antigens are dead. They're not alive. It's impossible. Now, as far as the flu vaccine itself, you got till October and March to get the flu vaccine. Otherwise, they say that the effectiveness is not going to be as great. But the flu itself only protects up to 66% or 60% of the time. So it's not the best vaccine that they have because of how the flu
mutates
and the different strains of it. So what they do is that the scientists pretty much give a hypothesis of which strains are out there, and they try to cover for those particular strains. But there's so many strains that they only could guarantee 60% protection from it. The 60% protection is better than 0% protection.
So that's a weak area that to an anti-vaxxer, they like to try to attack those areas right
now. Now look,
hold on, boss. The reality is even if they don't get the right strand right, this out now, y'all. Remember this, right? You get that vaccination, okay? Still affords you protection. You won't get as sick, right? Let me give you the source on that. That would be Hopes, all right? Vaccine scientist. He wrote the book. Wishman-Common autism did not cause Wishman-Common autism. I got it damn going there.
Wait, he's my Brian Hooker?
No, Hopes.
Okay. Oh, the author.
Yeah. He talks about how you can still, even though it might not match up, right? It's better not having.
It's better than. Now, another thing is this: it takes the flu vaccine 2 weeks to start to do what it do. You did your immune system, period, your T cells and everything like that. It takes 2 weeks for them to start fighting. So that means you can actually contract the flu virus in between that 2 weeks. So that's why they say get it early as possible before flu season starts, which is October. You dig? So once you get vaccinated with the flu flu vaccine, the influenza vaccine, it still takes 2 weeks. So you can be compromised up until that point. So you might hear people say somebody got the shot and they still got sick. Yeah, because it takes 2 weeks. And another thing is, sometimes you don't even have the flu. You have a common cold, but you think it's the flu. Take yourself to the doctor and find out what you really got. But a lot of us want to diagnose ourselves, and you want to tell us what you got. But
that's a hood legend right there that you get sick from the flu shot. That's a hood urban legend.
Right.
Yeah, that's not factually grounded. And you don't have to get the right strand, or you're still covered.
Yeah, and people always go to the flu shot because they know that's the most, that's the weakest one, basically, because of the different strains. But they don't touch that measles or that mumps or that rotavirus vaccine. They don't touch that. Well, that thing covers the 90%.
I mean, but the point is, man, it's just so much misinformation. We should never promote that, man. We should never promote that. I'm telling you, man, the misinformation in the community is wild. Straight wild dog. Where you at,
Hey,
Corey?
I'm biased. I'm biased. They talked about the Ebola virus. What you hear on that yesterday? Because when I turned on Sonetta yesterday, they was right in the middle of talking about that. I didn't catch it all.
Yeah, I didn't catch a lot of it either. I caught the latter part of it myself, so I didn't hear him when he said that. But I did hear him when he said that HIV is a lie. But I don't know what he said about the Ebola virus, so I'm assuming he probably said that's a lie as well.
Yeah. I know he was saying something like it was a lie, but he was trying to spit some type of game on it. You know what I mean? Some type of information on it. I was trying to figure out like where was he going with it.
Yeah, so a lot of these guys don't ever say where they get the information from. For one, first of all, the information that they're going to provide, I guarantee you, it will be nothing backed by a credible, working, practicing current scientist. At the very best, they'll give you a quack. But other than that, they're going to give you a site that comes from a nutritionist. So you got to watch out for those nutritionist sites that claims all this stuff and all this misinformation on it. But if they dare cite a org or a gov, I guarantee you that they misrepresented that website. I guarantee you. Like Minister Inky did with the VAERS.
Yeah, they stay doing that, yo. They doing that, man.
Yeah, that's what Christian apologists do. They'll even they'll even quote an atheist and misquote an atheist. You know what I mean? Just to
right. And the thing is, look at who's out there promoting the anti-vaccine stuff. It's a bunch of white folks who look like Jesus, like Del Bigtree. So these white folks became their gods. Like these are their religious leaders. This is what they follow. They're back following the white boys with the blue eyes.
Hey, bro, man, I've been noticing lately, man. I think they trying to put a rift between the Amin Ra squad, man. I think I ain't liking that, man. I ain't liking that at all. You know what I mean? They talking about, well, this and this and Jetty that. I don't like how Sonetta put the video. I seen he said something about, is disrespecting Jetty's elder and all that. I think that's kind of poisonous.
Took the shit down, yo. I told him he didn't take the fucking video down.
Yeah, that's kind of poisonous, man. That ain't cool. I heard somebody say, the Amin Ra squad put a rift in that pocketbook. So, that's the way to break it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wouldn't let that go.
You think I'm gonna let that go,
keep
yo?
it tight. Make sure you keep it tight, brother. You know what I'm saying? With the family.
Yeah, we smarter than that, yo. You gotta know we smarter than that, yo. We know the elephant in the room, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, ain't nobody dumb over here, yo.
Right.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? So Jetty, man, that's my little brother, man.
Right.
Yeah, yo, he been there since the beginning, yo. We ain't going nowhere. We've been fighting over religion for 10 years, yo. Why we gonna stop now? Y'all just hearing about it. What? He bangs on me, I bangs on him. It is what it is, yo. They bang on me. So
And that's the thing too.
Huh?
That's the thing too. The Amin Ra squad, and I see in how y'all said in the beginning, each one of y'all is individuals. So you don't, y'all challenge each other on information. This it's not an echo chamber in the Amin Ra squad. So that point needs to be driven home too. You know what I'm saying? We can have difference. You and Sanjetti and Bujawu and Dr. Maya, all of y'all can have differences in y'all thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep you challenged and keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I was talking to Smash yesterday. Smash Rockwells was like, I say, man, yo, I'm always beefing with the religious niggas. He was like, because you the real black atheist. It is what it is. Like, it ain't I just want the family, man. The squad ain't going nowhere, man. The squad ain't going nowhere. If it get too heavy, yo, I won't be the one in that motherfucker. Trust me. Squad, man, those geniuses right there, man, they ain't going nowhere, man. They right there, yo. We all love the community. And so Jay, my brother, and y'all know brothers fight sometime, though, right? You know how I go. Fight sometime, yo. So he was feeling a certain way with his elders. Like, his elders is not my elders. That's the truth. And what you want me to say? I'm 52 years old. Like Sheffrin say, a nigga get 52 years old, yo, you know what I'm saying? Grown ass man. Like all that trying to tell me what to say, what not to do, that's not going down. Right? Ain't nobody gonna son me. Like it is what it is. Like I'm 52 and I ain't trying to hate me. I went through the war. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not that you can't tell me nothing, but you know what I'm saying? At this point, you know what I mean, at my age, going through all I'd have been through, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta listen to it. Maybe some Jetty and all them, you know what I mean, gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? They gotta listen to the I don't know. Me, I ain't buying that. Nope, I ain't buying that. Let me put this on me. Go ahead. How you doing, CK? I know you got something to say. What's up with you?
Oh, I'm just waiting for an to speak. I first like to start off by saying peace to the chat, peace to the panelists. I know it's been a
Peace,
minute.
sis. Peace.
Hopefully everybody's doing lovely this late afternoon. Well, shit, late night. Man, y'all be staying up late, man. What do y'all do? Sleep for like an hour and then go about y'all day?
We second shift. Some of us.
Goodness gracious, man. I saw some of the stream that y'all had yesterday. What the hell was that craziness you had going on, Man, I thought it was interesting. Though. That was nice to see you and Double X kind of have a interesting conversation that y'all kind of had about linguistics and whatnot, and the one guy Greenberg that y'all were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the debate was between you and Double X, and it looked like it turned to be you, Ujawu, even the bias jumped in the mix. I was like, dang, everybody jumping on Double X. I was like, I'm gonna come to Double X.
Hey, don't forget about Sheffrin. Sheffrin's in there too, doing his little thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot Sheffrin was there too. So was Dr.
Maya as well. Yeah, she was in there. Yep.
Yeah, it was nice to just hear everybody's point of view and perspective on the whole thing. You know what I mean? Even though the conversation appeared to go way longer than it probably should have.
Yeah, way longer. 2 hours too long.
I was like, man, I feel so slow on because I was listening, but I wasn't listening because I was multitasking. I was listening at work. I feel so slow, yo, because for the first hour, I was I'm so used to, I was so used to Double X being against everybody on everything. I thought that he was proposing that Greenberg wasn't a linguist. So for like the first hour, I was confused as hell. Until you like said something, you said that, oh, well, X is saying that this guy is a linguist. I was like, what? I was like, oh my God, man, I'm done. I couldn't believe that I wasn't paying attention like that. But I don't know, from the information that y'all presented, though, it appears that the Greenberg dude was honest. He was like, hey, I got my PhD in anthropology. I really didn't get a formal education in linguistics.
Right.
But it appears that he went back to school and took some courses, but it doesn't appear that he actually got the degree from his own words, that he didn't actually get the degree. He just took a couple of classes, maybe learned a couple of languages, but he never really got to that degree to really call himself a linguist. And it looked like he played a role in creating that subcategory of anthropological linguistics.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty interesting information, but I don't understand how Double X didn't get that.
Well,
I thought that information would suffice, though.
That X is stubborn. You know that.
I really thought that level of information, I thought that was reasonable. That's reasonable. And then he went the disingenuous route by trying to use the anthropological program that's available at the school today and trying to make it seem like that program existed during his time.
70 years later, right?
And I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, hold on, this is the early 1900s. Like, anthropology is a fairly recent field of study, and linguistics is probably not too far behind it. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know. That doesn't look sound. I was like, yo, I think you might want to let this one go. I was hoping that he was going to let it go. But nah, he triple. He didn't double down. This fool tripled down on it. I'm like, oh no, this is not going to go well at all. This guy here, I don't know what he got going on, but
Yeah, that was funny. I had learned a lot about Greenberg, at least, if nothing else. I learned about Greenberg.
yeah.
And like,
But y'all read it multiple times. The dude said it. He said it himself. After that, you kind of have to just be like, okay, maybe the dude didn't have everything all together. He was still learning.
now X said he want a rematch this Saturday.
Rematch for what? What are y'all rematching?
He said he got more information, more updated information. He said, you know, ambush scholarship him.
Hold up. Actually, why even waste the time in doing a part 2 when it's clear that he didn't research the person in the first place for part 1? So a good 2 hours in, I'm realizing that this fool is pulling up stuff on the spot. I'm like, hold up, y'all are doing a debate about this person and you didn't do no research on the person that you're debating on. Like, you could have just Googled the dude real quick. You could have had all this stuff ready.
Yeah, I'm surprised X didn't come across that though. X really shocked me with that one.
But Double X, he a cool dude though. He was making some really good points. I was actually kind of sort of on his side initially. I was like, oh, you know what? He's making some really good points. That's really good points right there. I was like, I don't know, Unc. I was like, I don't know. Lex making some really good points, and it's making a lot of sense. And he's actually correct. But like I said, initially, I thought that he was saying that the dude wasn't a linguist. So when you said that, hey, Double X is saying this dude is a linguist, and he agreed with you, he's like, yeah, he is a linguist. I was like, what? I'm so used to him just being against,
Yeah.
that I just wasn't even paying attention that he was actually saying that he was a linguist. That just caught me totally off guard.
And CK, it's a little deeper, like outside of that, it's a little deeper than all that. I had tied the knot on everything like by mistake, you dig? So because it all ties back into Asar and everybody he's debating. So it's a big, long rabbit hole and all that.
But the points that he was making, that do make sense though, because it's like, if you think about it, like, are we going to lower the standards for other fields because they're not
exactly?
they're not a doctor? So we would say that somebody like Dr. Sabi, for example, isn't actually a doctor. You wouldn't want this person operating on you.
Dr. Phil, yeah, and that was my problem with it. I agree with you, CK.
But you want to say that these people get a pass because they're self-taught.
Yeah.
And they put out some work or whatever, however accurate you want to say their work is. And it just feels like I do see Double X's point right there, because it's like, yo, you could have somebody that went to school to be a mechanic, but then read a books on, being a doctor.
Yeah, you open the door.
Try to say that they're a doctor.
You open the door for Inky, Phil Valentine, and Dr. Layla Africa. You kind of let them back in, so I get you, definitely.
With the difference between Greenberg, though, like he got published work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I said I semi-agree with X. Semi. Yeah. Let me repeat that for the umpteenth time. I semi-agree with that.
And don't forget, Greenberg was, like, he's considered a linguist by the linguist community.
Yeah, he was a linguist before they got the department. Well, like I said, he was an autodidact. They didn't have that department.
Yeah, but like X said, this is important to note that Greenberg's whole entire life, since he's a little boy, was studying different languages. So he never let up. Like the dude cried as like a little boy because he couldn't get into another school to learn Hebrew. Like what 10-year-old cries because he can't learn another language? Like my man ambition was strong as hell. That thing motivated me. To go harder,
Yeah, you gotta have a desire for it.
Yeah, man. And unfortunately, Black folks as a race, like our desires is not that strong. When you start looking at different people, whether Black, white, Chinese, and you see their desires, it's like, yo, why we can't collectively have a desire like that but we just push forward no matter what and break all the barriers and go ahead and make history.
It's reasons for that. It is reasons for that. You know, we are victims of circumstances, so it's understandable in a way. You know what I mean?
What
Where
about 2020?
education was promoted, you know, for a long time.
I'm talking about 2020. Like, why we can't have that burning desire right now, January
Too many distractions.
22nd.
Those generations, you know, of not honoring or not putting education as a foundation is generational. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we only 150 years removed from that. You know, those generations, you know what I'm saying? Right now, my grandfather would be like 120 years old, my dad's dad. So just think, you know, we only 150 years removed from slavery and Jim Crow and redlining and whatever else, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we got to consider all that too.
Yeah, okay, but Corey, but how about this though? It doesn't help when parents allow their children to listen to negative influences like rap music that talk about selling dope all day. I mean, like, we don't instill in their ear about education, literacy, but we don't have a problem with them just, you know, unlimited resources and like negative influences, TV, rap, newspaper, whatever. Like, so what's up with that?
Too many distractions.
Yeah,
It's
like I say, we
thing,
got some
but-
parenting and we got some psychological issues. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
you can't free a group of people that's been enslaved for 400 years and don't expect for them to have psychological issues. Like, you could take a white family right now, take a family of 4. They in a car. They going to a family vacation. They get in a car accident. Everybody dies except for one girl, one daughter. That girl is going to have psychological issues for the most of her life. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
If you think about Black people and the psychological issues that's going to come behind, you know, slavery, Jim Crow, redlining, and the rest of it, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, psychologically we damaged.
So let me respond to Rashu's comment. He said, and I agree, Rashu, that you can't shield them forever. And I thought about that. But look, check this out. But the thing we're trying to shield them from is us. Like, we are the one promoting this crazy culture.
Right.
It's not another race rapping about this stuff and putting it in the music and got it on the station. We are doing that.
I agree with that comment, though. We can't shield them forever. I do agree with that comment.
Yeah, but we're talking about shielding them from us. Like, it'd be a different story if we were shielding them from the rest of society. But it's us. Like, every song, every rap song, every young dude is killing somebody. Like, they're like mass murderers.
All of them.
Wait. Okay, CK. I never said. Oh, I'm talking about mainstream rap. The hottest artist is out. How about that? The multi-platinum artists. I could give you. I got all the albums, so I can show you my phone right now. I got all the albums. You dig?
You're supporting them?
No. Okay, here we go.
Sound like a hypocrite now.
Okay, no. I'm involved with now. Look at her. Now I'm involved with the youth. I'm with them. They don't want to hear gospel music or whatever after all. So to talk to them, CK, don't forget, these are young Black men. To talk to them, I got to be able to relate to them, or they ain't gonna talk to me at all. So I gotta talk their language, listen to their music. You got to do that. Period. To talk to any youth, any street dudes. Period. That's what you got to do.
I don't think they listening to the music right, because when I grew up, I didn't listen to nothing but that kind of music. But there was lessons, you know, like the people that I listened to, you know, your Tupacs, you know, your 8 Balls, MJGs, you know, all of those, they had lessons in their music. They talked about the dope dealing, the gang banging and all of this, but it was lessons being taught.
Yeah, they didn't glorify like that, because Tupac said, what he said about feeling good, money in your mailbox. You know, he said, even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. So he had he was letting them know, like, this drug game ain't really what I desire, but I feel good I'm able to put food on the table. Like, not a Benz in the garage, food on the table.
Right.
So we're gonna forget he raped the black woman. Y'all gonna forget that? Let that slide. What y'all think?
Nah, Corey brought that up already.
Huh? Oh,
I said Corey brought that up already. Well, we definitely consider that.
Okay. Checking. Let the old man go back on mute.
Hey, CK, trust me, CK. I came with the button ups. Anybody, my man Terrence Washington is in the group. He's from my city. I went to school with him. So a lot of people in the chat really know me personally. Like my man Infinite Minds was in a debate with me. So like these are people who know me personally. I was in the projects with the young dudes, man, and I had the button up, slacks, and a tie, but they talked to me, from a distance though. So until I started dressed like them, wearing the Gucci or whatever, then they started to embrace me, and I could relate and reach them a little better.
I mean, there's other music out there besides rap. Like me personally, I was raised on my dad, he played a lot of like neo soul and smooth jazz. So even as an adult, I still like it.
But we are talking about the
more
majority,
than like the rap and the R&B artists.
And I'm in the business where I'm among the youth. Like I don't do this stuff for free. Like so, I'm amongst the youth. And matter of fact, there's a young black guy talking to a counselor where I was, and he was talking about a fight he had. He punched somebody in the face, like a young, probably 12 years old. And so his counselor was asking him what music he listened to. And lo and behold, he listened to hardcore hip hop. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason why he did it, but then the counselor said, do you feel bad for what you did? He said, no. He said, he'll do it again. So now he's 12 years old, punched somebody in the face. Imagine if he had a gun in his hand instead of his fist. He'd have probably shot him. So this stuff is like, it's real. So my whole point to you, Corey, was that although I agree that we ain't gonna just pick up a book and start reading, dealing with the psychological effects and then the physical effects that we or effects that we have encountered, but it doesn't help to pour negativity in 2020 on top of all that we experienced. That's gonna create a monster, which it has.
People gotta
demonize I feel you on that.
We have to demonize it in public, have to demonize it in the home.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Have to glorify the artists that don't put out that kind of music, because there are, like I said, the majority of the neo soul artists, they don't do music like that.
Right. Nah,
same thing with people that do smooth jazz. There's a lot of black artists that do smooth jazz. You know what I mean? Even there's a decent amount of R&B artists that don't go the heavy sexualized route.
Right. You know I actually respect them because that's like a sacrifice, really, when you choose to like, do what you love. Like that's actually a sacrifice. It's easy to like go what's popping right now.
Yeah, but like
hey man,
like when you're trying to discipline,
y'all grew up in. My fault, Corey. Go ahead, keep talking.
I was gonna say, like when you're trying to discipline a baby, right? When you want a baby to understand you, the best way to get them to understand you is to bend down or get down on your knees, so that you eye to eye with them, so that you're on their level. So I think that's one of the best ways to reach them is get down to their level. You know what I mean?
You're 100% right.
Let me shout out Usal, man. Appreciate you, bro, for the donation, man. Thanks for hitting that cash app, man. Good looking out, man. Everything count around here, man. Trust me, yo, we ain't got no spooks around here, yo. It take cold hard cash to do what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no creator coming down that's gonna help us out. It's gonna have to be on the backs and shoulders of the people and the donations and the buying the products and stuff like that. So man, I really appreciate that. Good looking out, brother. Hey Corey, what household you grew up in? The music I listened to in my household growing up, it was a whole lot of grinding, and that music, it was slow music, but everything was turned up. Think about that now.
Yeah, but see, like I listen to probably most of the same music you listen to, right?
I wasn't listening to like my mother now.
In those songs.
And them songs, my mother now.
Oh, your mother now? Oh yeah, not an old school. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by my dad, so you know what I mean? It wasn't a lot of R&B in the house, you know what I'm saying? But
you weren't playing that?
He played it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it was a man's house. You know what I'm saying? It was me and pops. I didn't have my mother.
Four Tops and all that, yo. You know they was playing that background music, yo. You said you weren't getting no music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was bumping some Jodeci, and you know what I'm saying?
You're falling out old.
Yeah, Jodeci, yeah.
No, he ain't. Look, my dad ain't that. He only 55 years old. So.
Oh, he my age. Yeah.
Yeah,
he ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, he had. They was 17 when I was born. So.
Oh yeah. I got you.
We kind of grew up together.
You kind of grew up together.
So
yeah, like we homies. Like, right now, me and my dad like homies.
Oh, man. Yeah, what's going on?
See the title of this video. It says vaccines and religion, which is more dangerous. Did y'all actually end up talking about the topic this panel tonight? Because I missed some of it. I was watching the chefs. I've been trying to branch out, you know, and watch some of the other channels a little bit more.
Yeah, that's good, yo. The chefs was off the chain today. I was over there for a minute.
Man, I missed half of it. I was playing some Call of Duty, man.
Oh, see,
well, let me stop lying. I was multitasking.
Missed half of this.
Adding books.
We did. What we said was,
hey, I see you been on that Call of Duty, CK. You know what I mean?
Hey, girl, didn't work, man.
I ain't been liking that Modern Warfare. I still been on the Black Ops. You know what I mean?
You ain't playing with the right people. That's what it is. You ain't got me on your team.
Where Reggie at? Hey, brother Reggie.
We gotta get it in.
5, yo. Stop them dudes trying to.
They don't want these problems.
Don't let them little boy you with the elder shit, man. None of them elders, yo, can tell you, yo. Trust me, bro. You 55, bro. You've been through the shit, and you ain't got cow down to no elders, yo. Believe that. Because I'm not at 52 with 5 children. I ain't doing it. Believe that. Get me out the community, because I ain't doing that. 55, I gotta listen to you talk some crazy shit. I ain't doing it. Sure. Now, brother Unc, y'all get mad at me, not me. No, sir. Yeah, maybe I need to end the show on that. Got me hyped up. Yeah, got Reggie running around this motherfucker, man, trying to, the elders on his head and all that. Nah, man, don't let him do it, bro. You 55, son. I'm 52, yo. At 52, if you done made it to 52 and 55, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I ain't, look, old man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga hit you with the old man. You hit him with, look, old man. Seriously, yo, like, how old I gotta be now? How old you got to be? 100, can't hardly talk. Come on, man. Yeah, so my last words to all the elders in the community, man. Y'all like to dive in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Throw a blow and jump back out. I'm coming out the ring to swing at your motherfucker.
Oh, you in that WWE, huh?
Absolutely. Don't jump in the ring and smack me. You know what I mean? Call me the police and then throw a comment. The world don't know about the comment you're doing. You know what I'm saying? In the YouTube video talking crazy all around, smack me, then I don't use my tool. I'm gonna use my tool. We ain't got no guns, we got YouTube. We just shoot a nigga on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting y'all know, man, I'm not a disrespectful person, right? I got kids in college, right? Got little warriors running around here.
They said send the link.
All right, I'm gonna send a link. I ain't gonna keep you on no damn all night either though, yo. I'm gonna let you run it unbiased. Now unbiased gonna fall asleep. I can't have you, yo. You be having these shows 8-9 hours.
Man, Wujab was doing his Brooklyn Magic, man. I fell asleep.
Yeah, that's Wujab. That's how I get down, yo. You can get down.
You fell asleep the other day when me and brother Reggie was on.
Link to the show.
Bro, I was knocked out, bro. I woke up, I seen brother Reggie talking.
Then you left.
Word. Yeah, I was knocked out. Yeah, I never closed. I don't know how the thing ended.
I know you did. Yo, it ended at 8 hours. You bugged.
Yeah, nah, 7 hours. It was 7 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
So anyway, so on my channel, what I do is
who want the link, yo? The link for the show?
Yeah, throw it in there. So on my channel, what I do is I dedicated my channel to vaccine awareness. So what I do is I provide correct information on vaccines, and I debunk all of the major arguments that's against vaccines. I debunk all of them, and I debunk dudes too. So I got Miss Inky. I debunked him. Polite, Big. I even took a guy from another platform last night that was on there and he came on my platform. I debunked him too in front of everybody.
Did a good job on him though.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm biased. You might want to change the name of your channel because you can't be calling yourself Unbiased Sports and you're a born again vaccine debater.
Hey, the cussing nigga out.
Them two things don't mix.
Well, don't forget, my channel is really about boxing. If you look at the gloves right there, all my videos, all my early videos, I'm talking about boxing.
Talking about boxing and nigga, don't lie.
Nah, that's my other one. That's Keep It Real Israel.
Everybody right now run to Keep It Real Israel and watch how crazy this nigga was last week. Last week, man.
Hey, yeah. So some dude named Easy Bands is talking about he want to challenge you on the Church of Evolution. But Easy Bands, listen, bro. But Easy Bands, listen, man. When you when you come on, bro, we want to hear about that intelligent design, that creative stuff, bro. I'm gonna ask you about the beginnings, the origins of this universe, and I want some scientific answers.
Well, evolution don't really have nothing to do about the origins. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's exactly. Evolution is Earth-based. I know Big Bang. I know Big Bang is Big Bang is evolution also. It's done with the cosmos though. It's how the cosmos evolved. But I'm just letting my man know that well, hey yo, Ogun, Inky is finished. Matter of fact, let me do this for you real fast because we didn't do this already. All right,
What you gonna play the Inky video? What you gonna do?
Nah, no Inky video. I'm just gonna show his image on the Vegas thing. That's all.
Oh Lord.
Put that up.
Good to see you again, brother Reggie. What's up?
I don't know why you trying to.
Hey Reggie, you 55, man. You ain't a little boy, man. You let them niggas know, yo. I ain't a little boy, yo.
Hold on, let me do this real fast. This is gonna take
70 years. Yo, what's the difference between 55, 60, and 70? Ain't no difference, yo. You done been through the long haul, bro. I ain't doing it.
It's not the elders. The fact of the matter is that the elders are on my side. So it's not that.
Hey, bro, they putting a hit on you, nigga. What's wrong with you? Come on, yo. This is me. I can smell it a mile away, yo. Come on, yo.
Yeah, I know.
Money, yo.
Yeah, I know. But listen. I told I speak to you offline, right? So my whole thing is go all the way, right? Because if it's not about the information, go all the way. But they already know that their teacher needs to speak to my elders, right? They already know. Anything else after that, I know what I mean. Come on, I deal with the Hebrews, I deal with the Moors, but you know what? These dudes, they have a sense that that is real. It's kind of real personal. And I don't. Like I said, I'm 55. I got to go to my son's graduating from grad school. I got to go to his graduation. He want to have children. I got to be a grandfather. Hey, listen, man. I mean, hey, I got at least 15 years of serving my family. So it is whatever it is, right? But I'm gonna try not to do the personal stuff on air. But if they slander me, then
more air, yo. I have more air. I'm gonna do mine on air. That's what we do. 2020, we've been doing our shit on air.
I'll talk to you offline. I talk to you online. But I'm listening to the young brothers build, and that's what I do as an elder, not help where I can. I'm trying to get unbiased. You want to go to the Metropolitan Museum or you want to go to the Museum of Natural History?
What's the difference?
Oh, man. Look at you, a rookie.
One deals with science.
You want to take him, man?
Don't tell them one sell vaccines and one don't, nigga.
Yeah, one deals with philosophy and archaeology, history, and the other one deals with life.
Science, bro. You want to go to the science one? You want
to go to the Inky one?
Huh?
Yeah, don't let them take you.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody in the chat room say, Reggie, why you keep saying the Egyptians brought the world civilization?
I don't say that. That's what Sarnetta say. I think Africans brought the world civilization because they were the first hominids and first humans. So they brought the world civilization and it dispersed. And Africa had a classical African civilization where they wrote what they said. The other civilizations didn't write of African didn't write what they said. So we know what other groups of people borrowed from the ancient Egyptians. But listen, I'm not in. You look, I got you see, I switched up. See, I switched up. I got another jacket on, right? I got another jacket on. I ain't with the comedic stuff today. I'm with listen to the young brothers build with science and stuff like that, moving forward, moving ahead.
Hey, brother Rage. Hey, brother Rage.
Yeah.
Is it better to say that the Egyptians brought a form of civilization?
Well, what is civilization?
I'm saying, like, because there was other people who had their form of civilization, so it would be more accurate to say that.
Well, I said Africans brought civilization. So before the other groups got civilization, they had to spread out of Africa, right?
Africans brought culture to the world. Y'all don't know about civilization. They brought culture, and everybody out of culture, people form their civilizations. That's what I would like to say. In South, you know, we can absolutely prove this. If you start talking about civilization, they're gonna argue down with Mesopotamia, right?
Yeah.
Argue you down, right? But if you say culture, we can go to the crucible of culture. South Africa, Central Africa, you know what I'm saying? Basically down in South Africa.
Only because they have, I agree, but that's only because Western civilization has a hegemony on their classifications.
Right.
That's the only reason. So we can't fall for the okie doke. Our job is to
look at the word civilization real quick. Look at the word civilization. We can get it out. Let's say we agree.
To be civil.
No, a stage of human, social, and cultural organization that is considered most advanced. So the Europeans ain't never gonna consider Nabta Playa a part of a civilization. The other African groups underneath, the Natufians, all those groups of people, the Europeans is never gonna call them civilization, but it was civilization at that time. It was civilization at that time. And so advanced civilization is where their domain is, because they wanna show Greece. See, they don't have anything else as far as Western civilization except for Greece. So you have to compare civilization to Greece because that's where they started. That's really where they started. They dismissed Egyptian civilization, right? They really dismissed that because they want to maintain hegemony, because that's not really in their area, because they know the more that you dig in ancient Egyptian civilization, the more you find. But there are other African civilizations in Southern Africa. They're just small civilizations. So when you control the hegemony, you can say what's advanced and what's not advanced.
You know what I realized, Reggie? We put too much value and stock in what they say with our people. So for instance, right? They keep saying that Kemet was the greatest, Kemet was the greatest. And I'm sitting here realizing that inoculation, right, is found in West Africa and brought to the colonies. What's more important, some damn pyramids, reading and writing, or inoculation?
Well, right. Well, see, that's the thing. They never call West African civilization. They never call West African civilization. So that's because they own the hegemony. So what we have to do is we have to step back and examine these terms. So civilization is advanced. It says the stage of human social cultural development and organization that is considered most advanced. Well, in those periods, it was most advanced because early Greek was nothing, right? Their system, the early Greeks, that whole region, they were Sea Island people. They were groups of other people, the what do you call it? Etruscans. They were groups of other people. Etruscans. They were Etruscans. Thank you. They were the Etruscans and other groups of sea people, and that began to form Greek civilization. And then you got the what's that? The European, the Cheddar Man, huh?
Minoan.
Yeah, the Minoan, that group. And then in Europe is not even white yet. I mean, those coming from the Caucasus Mountains into the Britons, they were just other savages, right? They were just other savages. So, but when it comes to Africa, like you said, Ankh, we have to look at the terms. West African civilization is not talked about as a civilization. South African civilization is not talked about. South African civilization, and they tricked us with Egypt because Egypt wasn't part of, it was the Oriental civilization. It wasn't an African civilization. They would never put Egypt in Africa.
Let me give you all this book title real quick. The book is called African Cities and Towns Before the European Conquest. It's a good book. Also, Lost Cities of Africa.
Yeah. John S. Mbidi, he did a lot of the work, but he did it with religions, African religions.
And Richard W. Hall.
I have another book. What's this other book?
And Basil Davis. Histories of African cities south of the Sahara. So, you know, good book.
So I may have to join an aspect of the Amin Ra squad and not talk about Egypt no more. I thought that if people learned what Egypt was, they would follow the tenets, but I'm finding that it's a little bit different. So I think we have to put emphasis on West Africa now. I have to put my Egyptian books back in storage after tonight.
I've been hearing that like in the chat a lot. You know, people been saying, you know, well, why don't we talk more about West Africa? But somebody's already said, you know, the Masi clan is dedicated to West Africa. You know, so it's out there.
Well, we have to see what they have, but we also have to be conscious about, you know, focusing on the sciences of these civilizations instead of the religions. See, the religion gets us in trouble every goddamn time.
We can't romanticize it like we did Egypt. It'll turn into the same thing.
Yeah, that's correct.
You're supposed to be smart, though. People supposed to be smart. I think our people do too much. The elders did what they had to do. They told us about Egypt. They ain't say get stuck in Egypt. They didn't say go Egypt.
No,
they just
Dr. Ben, and that's why I get into so many problems, because I was with Dr. Ben, and I know he taught us how to think. And what happened is it just became this a place of religion. You know, Dr. York says something. I'm gonna quote Dr. York, and Gano Grills says something, and I learned this from Morpheus. I came to give you what you want, right? So you will accept what I have to give. I came to give you what you want so that you accept what I have to give. And what happens is that these people want something, and so the people who are giving it to them, they're giving it to them exactly what they want. But they're not giving people what they need.
All right, 1 second, yo. Let me do some advertising around here that don't make sense. Hey, man, make sure y'all support AbJwear, man. ABGJUWEAR, man. Got all kind of fly shit.
Oh, man, I got the Nat Turners on. I got the Nat Turners.
Hey, Unc, I was trying to order the
Oh,
white.
You got the boost for 10 joints.
Yeah, I got the Nat Turners.
Let me see, Reggie. I didn't see him. Let me see.
Oh, the boost is fly. Hold on.
I gotta take them off. I gotta take them
I went
off.
with the old ones, boy.
So what? My investment is whack now? I got the Nat Turners on with a Christian Dior jacket. Huh? He want to upgrade. Ain't that something?
Yeah, brother Red, you funny as hell, bro.
I wear my Nat Turners with a Christian Dior jacket. I wear a red, black hat. I wear the red black hat so it can match my red, black, and green Nat Turner boots. And I wear a Christian Dior jacket because I'm not comedic. I'm not comedic no more.
Reggie.
No, Reggie, I was just trying to say that they was fresh, yo. That's
oh boy.
Yeah, oh man.
Why you go get some shoes from some European? Watch them get down.
You embarrassing me,
You blow that. I see you blowing it up on the screen, Corey.
And nobody got these though.
No.
Hey, I see you. Hey. You only can wear them for an hour though, yo. Them joints is soft kicking.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to get
you ain't sell them no more. I got them upstairs. I got them.
Yo, I got the vintage joints.
I can't hear you.
It wouldn't let me order it. The Sarah polo with the Sarah on there.
You mean what?
What's wrong?
It wasn't. It's not highlighted. You know what I'm saying? Is y'all out of
started hurting like it was again?
Yeah, let me see. No, nigga.
I got the vintage joints.
What size you wear?
Extra large.
Wheels fall off, boy. Yeah, you see.
I see you, brother Reggie. I see you.
Yeah, I got the vintage joints. I can't say I don't support and promote.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We all support. We all support. Got to.
What's that? I got the
Lucille with the blue Sarah on there.
Oh yeah, those are fly, Reggie.
That's my joint. I need that
one. Yeah, Sheffrin.
Yo, I need those slides. Yo, show those slides. Yo, Sheffrin. All right, I see you, Sheffrin.
They the Lucille Parks.
Oh yeah, those are dope.
They ill.
Hey, yo, I need a pair of slides, bro.
Yeah, they kind of ill right there, Sheffrin. Sheffrin got them low ass motherfucking feet. That's why the motherfuckers fly like that.
Hey, Sheffrin, how tall are you?
5'6".
Okay. Hey, yo, I need some slides, bro.
What?
I need some slides, bro.
Ones.
You heard me,
I heard you. What size you can wear?
Like 10. 10 and a half.
Say it right here, yo.
Hey, 10 and a half. I need 10 and a half.
Got you.
Brother Reggie, what's that you showing?
I'm showing Africa, the Black Africa.
Commercial right now.
In Africa.
Damn Africa.
Hey, so your store, right? Talk about your store a little bit. Do you got all the products in there? Like, if I walked in your store, like, would it be all the stuff that's online? Would that be in your store too?
Don't we wish it was?
I was coming back. We
got more books and we got shoes and books and some shirts and sweaters. I ain't got everything.
Who is Unc?
I'm trying to do it right now though, Corey.
Your Unc, who this?
That's Dr. Ben. That's the master teacher, yo. They trying to use Dr. Ben against us, yo.
Hey, yo, no, but yo, check this out. Dr. Ben is in a white book, Cultural Atlas of Africa. Huh?
Oh shit.
Huh? They put Dr. Ben right with scholarship, right?
Yeah, they did.
They put him in a white book with white folks.
Damn, what book is that though? Let me see the cover of the book.
The cover's long gone. The cover's long gone. It's the Cultural Atlas of Africa.
Oh man, get out of here with that. That's dumb. All right, where you get the book from?
Man, this book is about 20, 30 years old or something like that, man.
Stole it.
Stole it. You know you stole
Y'all
it, boy.
funny.
You start talking all that. We know you stole it, Reggie. Well, I found it, yo.
I was a student of Black Studies. I got an honor certificate in Black Studies. What are you talking about?
Hey, I came up on a lot of anthropology books. By
Let me pop my collar. I got an honor certificate in Black Studies, right? From the City College of New York, right? So, I'm not, there's other people, I'm not the only person, or those people that talk ain't the only ones with honors and certificates in Black Studies. Saul got one. Saul got a degree in Black Studies.
Yep.
They had to put Dr. Ben in his cultural atlas.
What did it say about?
Gotta find. They put him in the Egypt section. This book is great. It's great. It's great. It's great.
Get that book. I'm gonna get that book.
It's a good overview of African people. See these things like this in Africa, right? That same layout, that's the same layout as Egyptian gnomes. That's the same layout. That's how, okay, so what's this Dr. Bennett says? Oh, they put Black folks in it. They talk about Garvey, they talk about Ben. They do a section on what's the section in cities? Yeah, they talk pretty much about they put Ben in there with Garvey. They put him in with all the major Black scholars, Kwame Nkrumah. They list all the Black scholars, well, not all the Black scholars, but major people, Du Bois. They put Dr. Ben in there where he's supposed to be. Right?
Wait, that was at his college he was teaching at, right?
He was teaching, Dr. Ben had a position at HIUAC, but he also had a position in Temple University, Cornell University, and the Islamic University, Al-Azhar, something like that.
Yeah, did he teach at the Muslim university?
Yes, he taught at the prestigious Sunni University, Al-Azhar, something like that.
I forgot. You made me mess it up. Al-Azhar.
Al-Azhar, yeah.
Across the street from the Cairo University. Am I correct?
Yeah, so yes, he had prestigious teaching positions. And so when you talk about Dr. Ben, and that's what we didn't get to the other night, about scholarship, right? It's your publications usually that get you seats in universities. And that's how Dr. Ben got into the universities, through his publications. So once you could be an autodidact, but if you have significant publications that show your expertise,
yes, sir, I agree, Brother Reggie.
you could get a seat. So I don't know what X was talking about, because with Greenberg went the route of publications and from one teaching position to another position. And when he got awarded the seat in for linguistics, that didn't mean that he was the head of the department. That means he was a professor to help develop the program, and then they would hire other people. They just wanted an offering, and they hired him, and so he taught himself linguistics. That's a little bit different than what you call autodidact. That's way different.
Hey, then Brother Reggie, then you attacking Brother Unk then, because that was Brother Unk argument, not X's.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking. No, because what Dr. Ma'at did and Unk did, right? It was showing the growth of Greenberg. So it's not attacking. It's not attacking.
What Greenberg didn't teach us. What you say?
Hey, Reggie, I'm playing with you, bro.
Yeah. No, I didn't say he didn't teach. Well, he taught himself linguistics. He taught himself,
definitely.
Right. But
not all of linguistics, because he has some schooling in college and elementary or middle school.
He learned some languages, yo. It's not linguistics, yo.
Right. He wasn't an expert in the field.
Exactly.
But he did get a seat, and it's what you call grandfathering. See, that's what Europeans do for each other.
Yeah, right. I agree.
Even if you're not an expert, they make you an expert. You could be pseudo as hell, but once you get the seat in a prestigious university, then you're there. And then what they do is they develop they get young doctorate students from other universities doing postgraduate, and they hire them. Dr. Leonard Jeffries, he was hired to be the chair of the Department of Black Studies without he didn't finish his PhD at the time. Neither did Dr. James Turner. They were there to develop Black Studies programs.
Hey, Brother Reggie, I'm gonna ask you a question. It's along the same lines, a little bit different. I just watched a video called "The Weirdest and Strangest Things in Egypt." Did you see that?
I've seen a lot of those. You know, I'm like y'all. I watch a lot of educational videos.
What do you think? Like overall, did you think it's valid or invalid?
Well, you have to tell me specific what they said is weird and strange.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you offline.
No, you can talk to me. You can give me an example.
All right. So they said the Egyptians were horny as hell, bruh.
Well, you know, Europeans could categorize it, but the ancient Egyptians for sex and children was almost a death sentence. The mortality rate in ancient Egypt was kind of horrendous.
Yeah, but having sex with mummies though, dude?
No, that's not no, that's not true. That's not proven.
Sex with mummies.
What about the women putting crocodile dung in their vagina for like contraception? What about that?
Well, see, you have to categorize it. There's a chemical. No, there's just like when you're dealing with insects and stuff. There are chemicals that how can I say that? Remember, for ancient Egyptians, pregnancy could be a death sentence. So they were really kind of like planned. So that's why they developed contraceptives. But they weren't like the Native Americans, who their contraceptive was straight anal sex.
Really? Really?
Yeah, look up the Moche people, erotic art and the Moches.
Hey, brother Reggie, how about they said the Egyptians used to sue each other often, so much so that they even sued the dead. Is that true?
Ancient Egyptians had laws, so yeah, they're exaggerating it.
Oh my God!
They are exaggerating it. But the fact of the matter is, women control the property, and so you do have texts. For example, a man is real mad at his wife. She preceded him, and everything is going wrong, and he's like writing a letter to her in the afterlife, saying, "Why are you doing this to me? I had to work for the king. You ain't know. I had to go and work for the king. I couldn't work. I had to work for the king. It was our job. And you mad at me." And she died before him, and he cursing the ass out. But these are ancient people.
Right. Oh no, I definitely consider that. You dig? Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're supposed to study ancient. Well, I ain't Kemetic no more. I'm shouting Dor, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. You with me, man. You a noologist, bruh.
Yeah. So I'm like this. I mean, if it's a tool, look, why do you use it? What problems does it solve?
Right.
If it's not solving problems for you, like Rob Bourne said, you're wasting time. I just don't like, Rob Bourne is a very studious person. But what it is how you kind of like categorize things. And you got to know when you debate in Jabari Jabari he's been to Cornell. He knows how to swing things, right? So you got to categorize. You got to put your theory up front. You can't just start showing slides. You can't let people catch up to you. You have to show your methodology and what you're trying to prove right up front. And then everything else hinges on that. And if you fail to do, like you did on the vaccine conference, right?
Right.
Everything else has to connect. All the data has to connect to your theory. We need vaccinations, right? If we don't have vaccinations, is necessary. It's like, why do you have metal detectors in schools? Right, to keep out guns. Well, you have vaccinations to keep out contagious viruses. So you have to connect all of your ideas and all of the data into your ideas. You just can't. What Rob Bourne did was he went and he read Hornick and he read a whole bunch of books on the afterlife, but he didn't set his theory up front, right? His theory should have been, it was good at the time. They was trying to figure out these ideas. It didn't help them. Matter of fact, it was part of their internal demise. And so you can't leave it out like these things were good and useful. You have to show that actually they were not useful, and he didn't get to that. But he's promising. Rob Bourne is sharp. He's sharp.
Rob Bourne did a great job so far. What I've seen on Sanetta's live stream, Rob Bourne did a great job, man.
Yeah, it's just that so look, when my professors critique me, I tell them thank you. Right? Thank you for your observation. Or let me ask you a question about your observation. Right?
Yep.
And for example, Dr. John Henry Clark, he would ask you, well, first of all, he's a professor, he teaches you, right? So you could pass or fail his class.
Right.
But during this journey, he would ask you the questions. If you don't know, he would put you in a category. He really would put you in a category. He only really had people around him that were really great students, because otherwise he would just put you in a category. He would not see you. He's just too busy setting up Black Studies programs and associations and bringing in scholars like Diop. Look, take his class or not. Dr. Jeffries is pretty much the same. If he sees that you have a spark of interest, he will work to develop it. And so I've been through that process, and so it just behooves me sometimes on these platforms when I'm dealing with not people like Ankh, not y'all, but I'm just dealing with these people who just pop up scholars. I got 30 years. I can't be right all the time, but my methodology and so I never enter a debate without a kind of a thesis that I'm going to prove. And don't do that. And I haven't seen y'all do that. Don't open up your mouth unless you have something to prove. Right? If you have to put it in a format of a proof, right? So if you want to say that the ancient Egyptians, Rob Bourne easily said the ancient Egyptians did non-useful things. He should just put that in the very front of his presentation. And then everything else he had to say was, okay, it's nice, it's interesting, but what problems did it solve? Right? Putting Anubis on your head, right?
Right, exactly.
Right? Instead of letting Jabari bring out a statue of Anubis and say, this was hard to find. Look, what does it solve?
Oh yeah, I'm totally anti-spooky, man.
Well, are you really?
Yeah, 100%.
What about spooky science at a distance?
Now, brother, That's not some opinion. That's based off, some facts.
No, it's a hypothesis. It's still spooky.
No. They call it spooky because scientists name things like, okay, what about ghost particles? You dig? So what I'm trying to say is like, I'm there, Brother Reggie. The thing is, scientists name things weird like that. Like they're fascinated, but that's what they do. But it's totally logic. If I play a ghost particle right now, or the spooky waves you're talking about, I guarantee you, anybody with a background of physics, it's gonna make sense to them.
Yeah,
it's something to prove, right?
Yeah, but Brother Reggie, it's logical.
Hey,
but it's nothing logical with putting horse on top of your head.
Hold on for a minute. We gotta pay the bills, man. Hey, this show is brought to you by Abjuwear. ABDJUWEAR.com. Go there, get all your shirts and everything. All right. Hey, Corey, I don't know why you can't get the shirt, man. What you talking about?
Hey, yo, these are one of the most comfortable shoes. These are one of the most comfortable shoes I got. I'm gonna say, I'm saying it's well constructed. It's real comfortable.
How long you had them shoes for?
About 2 years.
Time to get a new pair. Stop it.
Hey, yo, these are my classics. And listen, they're investment. It's an investment.
Hey, why you don't promote those no pseudo shirts, bro?
I do, yo. They on the website.
I'm talking about the ones that me and you got.
They on the website. Well, go ahead, hold one up, yo.
All right, hold on.
I got one. I got the no pseudo shirt and the hoodie.
Let me see. You don't got that one though, yo. I bet you don't got that.
And these right here.
Oh no, I ain't got that one. I ain't got
that
one. Yo, that's the hit right there.
And they come pretty quickly. They come really quickly when you order, right? So I appreciate it.
You know what I ain't did? I ain't sent to Hootie his damn shoes. Yo, I got about 3 people waiting on.
Hey, yeah, let's all support the no pseudo shirt, man. This nigga's fire, bro.
No suedo.
Funny shit right there, yo. No suedo. That shit funny, yo.
Hey, Brother Reggie, I agree with you, bro. As far as all that stuff, like, what is it solving? How is your life better?
Hold on a minute, Corey. What you can't get on the site?
I probably was in a bad area, man. I was at work when I was trying to go on the site.
Hey, Corey, I ain't gonna beat it 4 a.m. with you. I ain't doing that.
Nah, matter of fact, I'm great. Any more questions?
We had a good conversation, though.
I'm doing too much. We was
talking about the universe, man. Once you get on that, man, the conversation go on.
Oh, you just thought I was a comedic cat, right?
No, I knew you was more intelligent than that.
Oh, true story. And that's true. Your true story said the KKK wore sheets because they believe black folks were afraid of ghosts. Wow.
Damn. Hey,
that's crazy.
Look, man, we out of here, man. We be back on the
Hey, Solomon said drop the link.
Oh, you ain't damn. Hey, Solomon, I ain't give you the number.
Hey, I'm biased. Email me. Stop playing.
Nah, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I think about this every day. Brother Reggie, listen. Of course, I could easy ride down there, Friday. But the thing is that, bro, I want to be comfortable. I told you, bro. I want to park at a garage. I want to catch an Uber everywhere I gotta go. I'm bougie. So right now, I'm waiting on some money that's owed to me from some clients. If they pay me this week, I'm good. If not, hey, Brother Reggie, I get paid monthly. You dig? So if not, then I gotta wait to the early.
But how much is? Oh, because you bougie, because you want to drive down
and catch an Uber everywhere. Yes, sir.
You scared of New York?
Nah, I just feel like if you got it to drive to get an Uber, why not get one?
Listen, I'm saying
how much the average Uber costs in New York?
Y'all atheists better not go to New York, dog. They got groups waiting.
I have no idea, Corey. You gotta ask Brother Reggie on that one.
We got some zealots waiting for you, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Gary Knowles' store. We're gonna go to Gary Knowles. He a millionaire. We're gonna go to Gary Knowles' store and don't buy nothing. Right? He got a grocery store where he sell all his potions and stuff from. He a millionaire. Gary Noel. He got.
Gary.
Yeah. He
Hey,
ain't come to. He ain't come to.
I'm biased. Didn't Wishbecombe send you an email?
Oh,
Solomon?
yeah.
Yeah, send me your phone number. I keep forgetting, yo.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you on there.
It's Solomon. Which email is yours though? I see 2 in there.
I sent the link, man. Oh, there you go.
But brother Reggie, you know why they name things like spooky science at a distance to get everyday average people? It's a provocative title to get
Right.
like
Right.
Well,
me.
actually, Einstein named it. He didn't name it for the common people.
Exactly. Science period is not for the common people.
Yeah. So
Right. Anybody can be a preacher. Anybody can.
Word.
Africans, Mexicans.
Africans, you can, I can.
And I can. Everybody can. Most people can't be a scientist.
No, sir, is a standard for that requirement.
see, and you can use scientific terms and don't know what the hell you are talking about.
Yeah, that's Lex. Hey, where you at, Solomon? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, you're right, Hutch.
I wanted to come on. What's going on, brother Reggie?
Hey, peace, brother Solomon.
Corey, the anti-theist.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Solomon?
Yeah, what's up? Cheney Kinsler.
CK, yep.
Yeah.
CK the poet. Yeah, I was trying to get the brother number because I wanted him to come on.
Hey, brother, which one is yours? Which, because I see 2 emails there. Is it the one that says something like love or whatever?
Nah.
Found out you sending love letters, man?
Nah, I got it's solarmind123@gmail. And
Wait,
then I got
Hey, Unc.
What?
Before you go, when you hang up, I'm gonna holler at you for 5 minutes.
Hold on, Solomon. I didn't hear you. Hold on.
All right, send him that look, yo. We out of here, man.
Wait. I'm trying to get the brother email. Hold on. All right, Solomon, what is it?
It's solarmind123@gmail.com.
You could just type it in the back chat.
Oh, yeah. Solomon, put it in the back chat. Thanks, CK.
Man, y'all are shameful.
Hey, make sure you get brother Reggie over there, yo, so he can speak his piece, man.
Say what?
Hey,
All right.
Wait. Hey, Solomon, is that you 215?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Damn. What you say, CK?
Oh, I wanted to just make a quick announcement.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say peace once again to the panelists. Peace once again to the chat. And if y'all have not, please make sure y'all check out Brother Unk's website, Abjuware. You know, even if you don't buy something, at least take a look. You never know. You might see something on there you might want to get someone as a birthday gift or anything like that. Also, Sister Kaba, she's also a mod too as well on here. She has her own website as well. I'm posting that as well as Poshmark. And then if you're interested, no pseudos up in here, please and thank you. By all means, please join the New Black Knowledge Discord server. It is popping. It is on. It is lit. It will be one of the best things you will join this year.
CK, you want to let me on.
You need to join the darn Discord server too.
You ain't let me on, CK. Stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
I probably won't.
See what I'm saying? False advertisement.
For good reason.
False advertisement.
Hey, CK came on with the damn voice. I almost damn near went to my store and bought something.
Oh yeah, she got amazing voice, right?
Yeah,
I've done voice acting.
Yeah, you like
for a little bit.
Yeah, you did voice acting.
Yeah, I did it for a little
about
bit.
the good marketing.
So what is that?
Hey, Solomon, what's the topic though?
I thought you wanted to talk about what it was that you wanted to talk about? The
depopulation. Now,
depopulation. Yeah.
Now look, I'm gonna say this. I don't know the pseudos arguments for that, so I'm not the most well reversed.
I will. You know, Solomon ain't gonna get me with no man. You scientifically ain't gonna get you with that crazy shit. They killing us. They killing us.
It's gonna be like kind of like what I did with Dragnet, just asking you some personal things that how you became.
Okay, we do that.
and then we'll transition to, asking, those
Make
type
sure
of
you
questions.
tell them the
later
truth,
on.
yo. You was trying to beat up brother Unc, yo. Tell them the truth, yo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tell niggas the truth, yo.
All right, so I guess you got my phone number, so just
Yeah, I'm gonna text you right after we get off this stream.
Yeah, we about to get off the stream, man. I appreciate everybody out there, man. I can't even read your name. Awful physical. I can't read that. Art
all right, peace,
official.
brothers, peace.
Peace.
All right, peace. All right, Hutch, you crazy. That's Art Official. There you go. Who else we got in there? We got CK there. All right. I'm Hotep Raw. Y'all know what it is. Easy Bands. Truth Story in the building. EBK.
Wait, yo, Unc posted the Zoom link in there. Hey, Hutch, all that typing you did, why you ain't click that link, bro?
Here, Patty Chatty. Here, Patty
Man, they
Chatty.
scared I'm biased. You should know
Patty
this by now.
Patty,
They've been
yo.
trolling the chat for months.
No, here, Chatty
Yeah.
Patty. Yo, you know the Chatty
They
Patty
can't
is?
handle somebody like me.
Right.
Patty and
Come
the
on, bro.
Patty and the Patty. Yeah, Patty, Chatty Patty, yo. You're not coming live, yo, because he's a Chatty Patty.
Hey, yo, Hutch, you scared of a dialogue, dude. Why you ain't click the link and just hop on? You
Oh,
ain't
I can't get on the link tonight.
Yeah,
Man, you
stop it, bro. You ain't gotta show your cut your camera off. You ain't gotta show your you ain't gotta show your face.
I don't care about your face. We want to hear your voice.
Right. Get up on here and talk. We'll see how smart you are, man.
Nah,
It's time
who said
for
ain't no 16? No, it's not no 16 million years between Lucy and Homo erectus.
Oh, that's why they ain't getting on. They got that misinformation.
Huh?
They said it was a book that you
was
just
trying to-
mentioned a few moments ago. Somebody was asking for it. I can pull it up real quick and post it in the chat.
African cities. Is that it?
The author.
Hey, yo.
African cities, towns before European conquest. By
If you are coming to Garfield's debate,
Richard W. Hall.
hey,
Richard W. Hall, copy. I'm gonna put it in the chat for everyone.
Hey, let's get a roll call before you get off. Who is coming to the debate? Press number 1 if you're coming. If you ain't press number 1,
Hell to the no.
you ain't ordering or coming to debate. Like you are irrelevant, really. You just a troll. If you ain't supporting either watching it live stream or coming, like why am I talking to y'all? Like really?
I mean, you still talking?
Come to the debate,
gonna
and
be
you
my first one.
and you see your other brothers and sisters like brother Reggie.
Y'all already know I'm at all events. Period. All right, y'all already know I'm there.
Brother Reggie standing tall. Brother Reggie be there. And Brother Reggie was part of one of the first team debates.
Can't find the book.
With Unc.
Yeah, it'd be my
Richard
first
Hall,
debate,
right?
first trip to New York.
Hey Corey, where you from, bro?
African cities.
I'm from Indiana.
Damn.
Yeah, I typed that in.
African cities before.
Yeah, Midwest.
Before European conquest.
Like I was saying, Brother Reggie, you and where I'm from, you already an OG when you reach 35, man. You know what I mean?
Man, really?
Reggie living old, push me around, yo. We old, yo. Old people.
Grown man.
Yo.
Now, Omar Reed, that's a fact though. Like, why would I debate or argue with somebody who don't support the culture? Like, I'm good with you.
I'm not going to be pressured into it either, though. I can't find the book, huh?
Really? I just killed one.
Nah, we not a cult. We want people to come free, to free their minds.
They want to come, they'll come. They don't want to come, they won't go.
And if you and we understand if you can't make it, that's fine.
You gotta order it. I mean, hey, brother Reggie, I can't. You see me, right? I came there. Do you know I ordered the live stream anyway? I paid for both. I paid for the live stream and I paid for the ticket.
Well, I'm not really into the economics, but I'm really glad that you came. But what we do need to do is build a list of people who say they're going to come. We need to build. We need to build a list of people who are from this channel that say that they're coming.
Right.
Right. And then how can I say? Maybe y'all might decide to collect the money and then pay for the people. But you should know how many people are actually coming from this channel.
Hey, you should have Dagger Squad and Amara Squad shirts or whatever, Pseudo Killer shirts, so people could rep, the channels. Real Black Atheists.
Yeah, but the vending thing is ferocious over there. People make a living going from place to place to vending, so you can't come in there and not be a good salesperson. Like it just don't work
I'm
like
talking about,
that.
I'm talking about on his website in advance. You know, I'll definitely order his.
Right, wear the shirts to the joint, man. With that support, man. Y'all know where to get them, man. Look, we out of here, man. We gonna live tomorrow, man. I gotta get my ass up in the morning. Y'all killing me.
All right, Unc, I'm gonna call you for
What time
5
we
minutes.
going live tomorrow?
Same time, 8:30.
Hey, start building a list of people.
Stuff, yo, you never make it. You be
Yeah, get a list of everybody who's supposed to come.
All right, we'll do that tomorrow, yo. But anyway, man, right now, yo, we doing our Real Black Atheist thing. If you spooked out, don't even be in the building. You know what I'm saying? If you talk too much trash, spooked out, we gonna bang on you. 8 to 80, blind, crippled, crazy, you know what I'm saying? We don't care about your God. Hey, that's what it is, man. We making it comfortable for those who don't believe, who've had enough sense to read about all the world religions and clearly understand that religion is an all-human thing. And since religion is an all-human thing, and the key figure in religion is God, then man, God is made up too. I'm gonna say it again.
I ain't heard that in a long time. Go ahead.
You remember that show, Black Atheist? Black
Yeah.
Atheist.
Oh yeah.
That song, don't make me play that song. Let me break that out. Hey man, we got a
You might need to break that out.
Down in Atlanta, man. We're gonna be on the mics talking that Real Black Atheist thing, yo. We getting crewed up around here, yo. We feeling like not only all the pseudos surround us, but those who claim to believe in God are trying to surround us. So we're gonna stay on their head, we're gonna protect ourselves, we're gonna fight for our right to be African. Never let a person tell you that all Africans believe in God. That's a damn lie. How would they know? I guarantee you somewhere on the savannah, right? Back in 200,050 BCE, there were Africans questioning other people trying to make up some types of gods. This I promise you. So there's never been a time when all Africans believe. There's never been that time. You know, you've been sold a bill of goods, y'all. I'm telling you that right now. The truth of the matter is, you know, it's human behavior not to believe. It's human behavior to believe. So we just taking the route based off of going through the transcontinental slave kidnapping trade. We have decided not to believe anything and learn for ourselves. Hey, don't allow those religious people to say, you've been hurt by religion. That's not true. We just have educated ourselves to a degree where we now recognize that it's something bigger and better than God. And that's the relationships you form in your household amongst your kids and your community, you know what I'm saying, and the greater community. Relationships, all you guys, your family. And with that, y'all, we out. Black African power.
Peace.
Peace.
Is on the rise.